Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're back with some more Sovereign Tower. I'm excited to find out what happens in this freaking game. If you've not seen it before, it's kind of like Dispatch, but more visual novel-y, but it's got the Dispatch minigame. And we got knights, and we send them out to do things, and they're hopefully going to succeed at those things, but most of the time they succeed, right? They're pretty good. But I hope everyone is having a great day so far. And I will do my best to remember the freaking voices I have. But I will be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to.
Ah, Your Grace, do have a cup of tea. A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote with me.
Angelica doesn't like assassination. I think that tracks. Makes a lot of sense. She seems like a pretty noble knight. Hey, Gratacino. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today.
Very well, Your Grace. We will start investigating at once.
All right. Good. Glad to hear it. Gwendon?
Ah, Your Grace, I was looking for you.
He hands you a small leather purse from his armor.
This is yours.
Where does such generosity come from?
Well, I have to admit that your sudden eagerness to settle my debts, though much appreciated, has left me feeling a bit awkward. And since I promised to return the favor, well... Anyway, I was planning to pay you back, and it just so happens that I received some unexpected financial assistance from a rather wealthy relative.
Sorry to put you in this situation. I mean, he put me in this situation, brother. I helped him out. Anyone else lagging? I hope not. Uh-oh. Encoding overload. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster... something. I can't read the rest of that. Hopefully it ends soon. I do have a video uploading that's going to take another 4 minutes, so maybe that's what's causing the lag. That's my guess, at least. Sorry about that. What are my stats? 0 across the board. No, 1 across the board, except for tyranny, apparently. The nobles hate me, which means I'm doing a good job, I think.
It was very noble of you to acknowledge the emotional toll your reckless generosity has put me through. I even had to turn on the charm for my old aunt friends. Can you believe it? But sleep well, you'll have your money back.
Okay. Did you seriously collect those coins just by batting your eyelashes? Sovereign Tower, out of curiosity, do you remember any games that feature prominent towers? Slay the Spire? Twitch drop? Thank you for letting me know, Tenta. Great to know that we're already having technical difficulties 6 minutes into the stream. Wonderful. Today's video upload should be done in 3 minutes, so I hope that will be the end of problems. But we shall see.
Let's say I know how to make the most of the gifts that nature has so generously given me.
He's seductive? Oh my god.
A little something to keep in your mind. I suppose it's always handy to have some pretty boys at your table. That said, judging by the others, one can't exactly say that's a mandatory requirement for sitting there. Rude.
I genuinely don't know who you're talking to. Talking about. Which of my knights is ugly? Is it Goberto? I don't know what he looks like. The Haunted Towers from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon? Wow. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. My knights are all very easy on the eyes.
If you prefer denial, Your Grace, so be it. I must say I wonder about you. What a waste to hide behind that mask. I mean, I wouldn't want to be ruled by a toad. But enough talk, just 2 or 3 more visits with my charms and I'll owe you nothing. Wonderful, isn't it?
This guy's kind of a dick, man. OMG, you hate ads? You do not care about your washing machine ad? Why are you calling it a washer? No one calls it that? Washer. Yeah, I don't really call it a washer either. I call it a washing machine. Okay, we back. You were hoping that my technical issues would be your double first, but oh well. Did it not refresh the first? Interesting. Old guy's more than likely talking about the witch? Not likely, since I think the witch is not a man. And my character was specifically talking about a man. So it's got to be either Goberto or Aaron. To be fair, we don't know what Goberto looks like. He could be hideously ugly, who knows?
Thank you for all your good advice, Lady Angelica.
And take care of yourself. Get plenty of rest before each departure, okay? It's really important.
Are you sure? My grandfather always told me it left him groggy before a battle.
Oh? I thought all knights did that. Do what works best for you, anyway. Not necessarily like everyone else.
Thank you, truly. The other knights mostly ignore me, so thank you so much for spending time with me, Lady Angelica.
That's mean. Oh. I'm far from perfect, but if you need help, tell me. We've all been in your shoes, after all. Why are they being mean to Aaron? But he's so handsome he hides his face to not distract everyone else? That's probably it. I think you're probably right about Goberto. Although he has no charisma, to be fair. Okay, looks like the upload is done now, so hopefully there are no more internet-related issues. Take a look at our round table real quick. Got one quest, huh? Luck. Charisma. My knights aren't back yet, but I'm struggling to see who might be able to do that. Be honest with you. All right, let's see what we got going on today, shall we? Rupin?
I was delighted to receive your letter asking for my help, my dear. It will be a pleasure doing business with you. I am now at your disposal, offering my modest skills, along with their rather particular discretion, to a fruitful partnership.
All right, cool. We got the Thieves Guild man. You were alluding to the game Slay the Princess in the worst possible way. Ah. No, I immediately went to Slay the Spire. Who are you? Oh, you're the guy I invited here.
Hello, Your Grace.
He nervously twists his fingers.
I'm truly honored that my name has reached your ears. It seems to me, well, it's just a guess, a very small one, but you called me because you don't have anyone here who is entirely dedicated to your horses, right?
I only have a donkey, sir. Indeed.
For the sake of strategic synergy, it might be a good idea to have someone dedicated to take care of your knight's mounts. Because a knight on foot is just someone wearing very heavy armor, isn't it? Haha.
Okay.
Anyway, if you could allocate a little funding to setting up a stable, well, I might be cut out for the role. I have been a groom on the Cutnar lands in my entire life, after all. I have plenty of, well, a few contacts in the area, and if you are ever in need of horses, I'm sure I'll know where to find some, and fast ones. That's it. Thank you, Your Grace.
All right, I'll pay for it. I got a lot of money, dude. Thought Slay the Princess took place in a cabin basement. Sometimes. Is the princess you referred to as the tower? It do have a lot of different princesses.
Oi, oi. You couldn't do something about them harpies on the Gress coast? Our sailors be dropping like flies. Those wretched lasses perch on the rocks near naked, crooning like lovesick minstrels.
What? You will send someone who sings better than them? Why? Will that help? Hello, Roland. Yeah. I mean, can I be honest with you? I think we're much better at murdering than we are at doing singing. It is riskier. I think we should probably murder him.
Aye, we thank you.
Okay.
Your Grace, you've got a slight issue concerning Mavnak's historical past. Well, you know that before Matilda, the leader of Gavalt was the former Count Tarascus, right? A mad tyrant who was put on the scaffold years ago by the Countess, a name we'd rather forget. Well, not time to give you a history lesson. It turns out that in Mavnagak, some folks want to dedicate a museum dedicated to this despot's reign. What do you think about that?
I mean, I don't really care. I don't live in your frickin' country. The past is hidden, its mistakes will repeat. Yes to the museum. That makes sense. Such a figure left his mark on history and deserves not to be forgotten. Yes to the museum. Disagree with that. Such a figure does not deserve to be honored. No to the museum. I'm against museums. No to the museums. No, I think we should have the museum and tell everyone that it's bad to do the horrible things that he did. Monica, have you ever tried one of those online personality tests like INTP, INFP, and whatever? Yes. Although I can't tell you what I am because I don't remember. I definitely was introverted, though. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, a valid point, but let's hope it doesn't inspire others. Okay. Your Grace, did you know there was a secret drawer in the library's big armchair? Secret, at least until I sat on it. I found these 3 old letters in there earlier, so yes. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. My wife is waiting. Bye-bye. I like that guy. He's always in a hurry, that guy. Hello.
Here I am at last, my dear, and what a prime location you have granted me here. How may I be of service?
I didn't know I gave you a room, dude. Rupin has now joined the inventory room. You can sell any of your items to him. Any sold items can be bought back from Rupin for an increased amount of money. What a dick. I don't like this guy. Why, I guess I can do this if I'm, like, desperately in need of money, but I don't see why I would want to do this otherwise. ISTP here back in high school? You think that test has been shown to be full of baloney, though? Probably. You're fine, how am I? I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Appreciate you. Let's go flirt with our statue lady. Hello. No, you won't let me flirt. Sad times.
The tower has now been granted a new room. Anything else, Your Grace?
No, I'm good. Thank you for the new room, though. Appreciate that. Oh, your Grace. Your stable is gorgeous, although a little too saturated with straw bales. But you don't have many mounts at the moment. Are you looking for new ones, Your Grace? Kinda. Asil? Hackaburn? Papillion? Guignol, whose agility goes crazy? I mean, I guess if we're going... the very minimum is 2. No, never mind, it's 0. Sad times. You took a personality test once, you didn't like it. Tough-looking warhorse. Ooh, who is this guy? A rare horse blessed by fairies. It gallops as if it was stepping on the wind itself. Badass. Ponzi scheme? A Kelpie? What the heck? Kelpies are not land horses, that's for sure. Why would that be helpful to me? Huh. Psycho reduction -2 is crazy. Okay, I mean, we definitely should buy some horses. I feel like Guignol could be okay. Royfort seems pretty good. Seems like most of them increase agility. At least a little bit. I say as I see a bunch more that don't actually increase agility. Alright, don't worry, we'll be back. Wait, hold on. Could I only have a certain amount of horses? It looks like yes. I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 maybe? 10 horses? I can technically afford all of them? Is that true? Every single one? Combined? Do I give my cats catnip? Not usually. I have in the past, though. It makes Mouse drooly. Kelpie are useful if you want to travel by sea without a ship. I don't know if we do travel by sea. I guess we'll find out at some point, though. Okay. Let's take a look at something. We can make someone food, which would be nice. A nice thing to do. Purple YouTube drop. Oh my god, why? It's laggy again? Why? This time I've done nothing on my end. There's nothing going on. It's all done. What the heck, man? Let me know when it stops lagging, please. Sorry about that. Truly don't know what's going on. A dragon hunt? Sounds badass. Are any of these time limited? Seems like no. Fish dropped again. Sorry about that. It should be back up now, I hope. Song of the Dryads, the Harpies, Dragon Hunt, Ether Medallion. It's back. Huge. Thank you. Not sure if you believe that about catnip. It definitely makes them act weird. I don't know if it makes them high, but it makes them act strange. At least in my experience. An ether medallion from Villador has disappeared. Send a knight to investigate this town and bring the relic back where it belongs. Switch drop, but it's back now. Glad to hear it. Thank you. Curtis is saying it's less laggy now too. Thank you. Okay, I think that... Don't we have 2 people that like getting relics? Yeah, but you're terrible at everything you do. You hate getting relics. Aaron likes relics. Aaron, your strength is horrible. I don't think you could get this one on your own, brother. Okay, so we're not doing that one. We're not doing the dragon hunt, because it seems to require an insane amount of strength. So our options are the Harpies, Song of the Dryads, Merchant Guild Trader. This feels like it could be a Goberto mission. He do like murdering things. Send Aaron to fight the dragon. Not now, but yes, that is the plan because he likes dragons. Strength and charisma, huh? Look at the other quests real quick. Member of the Gress Merchant Guild is suspected of embezzling large shipments intended for export. Send swift and intimidating knights to investigate and make a few threats. Want me to threaten people? Is that diplomacy? Doesn't sound like diplomacy to me. I gotta stop doing exactly what I just did and going through so many menus. Charisma's butt cheeks. To be fair, your charisma's mostly butt cheeks because I'm currently tanking it with Paul. Are there any horses that provide charisma? None that I can get. Okay, so that's out. I do think you're probably the best person for that, so I guess we're probably just going to do the Merchant Guild Trader. And the other one with Goberto. So you want wit, strength, and luck. And the other one with Goberto wants lots of strength, little charisma. I feel like it's going to be you two here. Probably get this man a horse. And then you two here. Your wit is a little lower than I'd like. But you both have good luck. Okay, so if we can get a wit horse for Angelica, that'd be great. No such thing. We could get a strength horse for Aaron. That'd be great. Looks like Brawny Fort is going to be the one for me. Okay. Have a horse, my friend. Good, 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 good. And I guess since we don't currently care about charisma, we could just give you Paul. We do be liking Paul. Do wish there was a freaking wit horse, though. Okay. So you guys are good. I don't think that's a good use of the soup. Hey, Prodigal, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, and you guys are in this one. You want strength and charisma, huh? I mean, you got strength out the wazoo. You got a decent amount of charisma. We could get your strength a little bit higher, and that'd be helpful. But none of these... Never mind, Tackaburn. All right, who do we want to give Tachyburn to? Probably you. It's going well? Yup. Hell yeah, brother. Glad to hear it. Want to hear something wacky and wild? Yes. You saw today they're making a 9-day river cruise that'll take you from Oklahoma to Tennessee. What? Oh, a river cruise. That makes a lot more sense. It's like how there's no oceans. Anyone want to guess the cost for a ticket? I'm sure it's ridiculous. A river cruise, huh? I don't know the cost of normal cruise tickets. I think they're like $2,000 maybe. So I'm going to say $1,500. $3,000? Oh, that was Tenta that said that. You're guessing 3,000. Got it. I'm guessing 1,500. An arm and a leg. Probably an arm and a leg, yes. You think if I send people that are not on horses... Like, what if he doesn't have a horse? Did the duration still go down, you think? More? Oh, my God. I swear the Northern Lion Super Cruise was like $2,000. All right, I gotta buy a horse, I think. I'll get the 15 buckaroonie horse. Weagnil. It's a Shetland pony, and that makes me laugh because Roberto seems like a large man. Is 15 the max agility? It got to 15 briefly, and it looked like it was totally full. 5,000 smackaroos? That's crazy. Who could afford that? And also, if you could afford that, why would you waste your money on that garbage? That's crazy, man. All right, I think our quests are good. Let's give someone some food. Okay, let me check my list real quick. We know that Gwendon likes crepes, and Aaron doesn't like the first two foods. Aaron, I'm going to find out what you like, sir. You piece of trash. You don't like the first 3 foods? It's crazy, man. All right, good. We learned. And now we're going to send everyone on a mission. Get in there, dudes. Wait, hold on. I forgot that I could buy, like, items. Hold on. Are items helpful in you guys doing your quests? Are you guys going to succeed at what you're trying to do? You need wit. Can I get you an item that gives you wit? Technically, yes, but only one. I mean, the longbow seems pretty cracked out of its mind. Oh, assassin daggers, though? Hmm. Intimidating, huh? We're investigating and making threats. It doesn't say anything about actually capturing him. Do you know Quantic? He does this to guests in his house. After they leave, he smells the seat and marks how many farts the people did and does a score of farts. So he's a score of farts on guests if Quantic doesn't fart. What? Sounds like Aiden Ross. You always knew I was a fart smeller? My goodness. Wow. You mean a smart feller? Yeah, that's more accurate, I think. I mean, assassin daggers are pretty intimidating, right? Rank 2, Charisma 1, Magic 2. Okay. That gives us wit. We don't need more than 5 strength currently. I think we're fine on that. You need what? You need strength. You also need wit, and I'm pretty sure taking this away will remove strength. What did the net do? Wish I could see this more easily. What is this doing? 1 agi, 1 wit. I do need the 1 wit, but also, what if I could get other stuff as well? Doesn't give me strength. Preferably, I'd get something that gives me strength, not takes it away. I mean, like a longbow, this seems great. Lag? What the heck is going on? And Twitch crashed again? What the fuck is going on today? What is happening? Oh my god. Bright side is we might never have to get frickin' ads going, because Twitch keeps crashing every frickin' couple minutes. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I truly don't know what's happening. You need strength and charisma. You have plenty of both. You could use more strength. Maybe your internet is fluxing. Seems like it. Official today is cursed for Flux. Not only is it apparently cursed today, but also just generally Thursdays are not great. Thursdays usually don't have many people show up, unfortunately. Thank you for the hack, the mainframe there. We need something that gives you strength. And your current sword gives you 1. This gives you 2. Alright. I think we're good, man. I can send this. Although, real quick, let's check if anyone's dying soon. I think if you repair 1 person a day, you're probably fine. You guys are at risk of up to 5 damage. If you fail, because Roberto takes an extra 2 when he fails, you are only at risk of 3. You guys are between 2 and 4. I need to heal you. You might die there, Angelica. Gotta get you more armor, dude. Hey, Opal, welcome on in. There, you hacked and fixed the internet. Appreciate it. Maybe have a shorter stream today. I'd rather not, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I hope it just resolves itself and stops being terrible. That'd be nice. All right, send our knights. Goberto liked it. Aaron disliked it. Angelica liked it. Okay. Aaron, I don't know exactly what you disliked, but get over it, loser. Okay. Why is this still taking 2 days, man? I sent you guys with horses. Ursula's back. Barely succeeded. You hate to see it. Why did you struggle so much? Okay, we got goat cheese. You'll love to see that. All right, Aaron, you're doing good. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, Angelica. She's the best there ever was. No, Angelica, why? Oh my god, you guys almost, like, critically succeeded. Or at least majorly succeeded. You're kind-hearted, so you don't like threatening people. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. And you're timid. I said the 2 worst people for this. Whoops. You guys are not intimidating, huh? That's fair. Okay. Ursula, you're very cool, and we love that about you. You're going to have 1 more wit. And then I think we got to get your charisma and your luck up. Aaron, you have 1 more wit.
Witty boy.
And, Angelica, I think I like the idea of making you my all-around knight, so I'm going to give you some magic. All right, what we got for rumors?
Ah, your grace, do have a cup of tea. A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote with me.
What is this thing? -1 damage taken during quests? Because you're short? That's pretty funny. All right, the only person we could get rumors about is frickin' Aaron.
Very well, your grace. We will start investigating at once.
Okay. Sounds fine. All right, let's see what we got going on. Who are you? The Count of Elmore. Sorry, what did you just say?
Oh, venerable monarch, I am Almore, county of the Count of Elmore, and No, let me start over.
Oh, okay.
O most venerablest monarch, Elmore, count of the most eminently geographical county of Elmore, humbly present myself, though somewhat tediously.
You're looking pretty cool, dude. You look like you got Gobertos behind you.
And I come without precedentical to bestow upon you a highly competitive invitation to partake in our, competition. The Great Tournament of Elmore!
Hooray! Hooray! Woo! Okay. What is it?
The county of Almore holds its great tournament every 5 years to elect a new ruler, your grace.
Hey, you lost your ally? Did I? I think they're still there. They're not part of the quest anymore. Is Ursula just a common name? You thought that only the Sea Witch had a claim to it? I've never heard the name outside of Ursula the Sea Witch, to be honest with you.
This is a society where politics invariably goes hand in hand with duels and competitions. That's right, exactly. Here's an advisor who speaks with brilliance and panache. Glory to him! Glory to the counselor!
All right. So one of our knights could become Count of Elmore?
Yes, that is precisely what we have just stated. Sagacious dynast. In Almore, the strongest reigns forevermore. In exchange for not sitting at your table, your knight will receive glory and gold, as well as Almore's throne, freshly polished and sparkling.
But I don't want to lose my knight. Who's participating?
Numerous, absurdly numerous are the participants. So far, we have confirmation of one from the county of Enberg, one from the county of Gvalt, and 24 coming from Almore. But our recruitment phase has only just timidly begun its process. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Okay, great. Where do we sign?
What enthusiasm! Honorable, sovereign. Our great tournament, who modestly consists of 3 slightly deadly events, begins with a jousting tournament. So you'll be pitted against the other competitors to, joust until the first unlucky ones are eliminated.
Okay, we'll do it.
Excellent decision, Venerable sir. We shall await your prosperous feats.
Sir, I don't think these are words. I think you're making stuff up. Wonder how good Quantic Skeletor voice impression would be? Hold on, let's try. Let me look up Skeletor real quick. 1 sec. Hold on. Wow, my computer's laggy as shit, brother. This is probably why we keep lagging. Skeletor voice. Skeletor's best insults. Okay. Let's listen to Skeletor's best insults, I guess. I don't know if you guys can even hear. Oh, hold on.
And you could be a whip villain. It's the sorceress, you boob.
It's the sorceress, you boob.
How was that? Did that sound right?
The sorceress, you boob.
It's the sorceress, you boob.
They should call you Wimplash.
They should call you Wimplash.
How's that? Pretty good? Hey, guess what? Don't tell me it just crashed again. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Dude, what the fuck is going on today? Why is Twitch being horrible? Wonderful? Thank you. Hold on, let's hear some more. Where's the most replayed one? Over here. Guys, how do we rank his voice impression?
Skeletor to King Randor. Come in, you royal boob.
Skeletor to King Randor. What else did he say?
Royal boob.
You royal boob.
Good impression, though. Thanks. I think I might be able to do nasally voices pretty well.
Atros has a brain. I could write a
Atros has a brain.
book about what you don't know.
I could write a book about what you don't know.
I think I got Skeletor down pat, dude. Anyways, you're making up words. Those words do not exist. That's literally what I was saying. Hey, Mercury. Hello, you just listened to 80s by Killing Joke. That's a good Batman comic. 992 arguments by OJ's. Smiling Faces Sometimes by Temptations. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome on in. I don't think I should be rude to this man. Not very nice. But he is saying words that don't exist. See you soon. Lysel? Hey, I remember you. You're the one that gave me cheese.
Hi. We've got a package of utmost diplomatic importance that absolutely must reach the Basalt Isles, but unfortunately all our mail carriers are on strike. This package is eagerly awaited, and our relations with the ruling family depend on it. Refusing would be unwise. Listen, you're trying to make me a scab? Good impression? Thank you. Speaking of nasally, how are you feeling, by the way? Hopefully less sickly. Yeah, I'd say I feel less sickly. I will say, though, I was up all freaking night because it's so goddamn hot here, and I don't have AC, and I don't have a very good fan. And so I was using this, I don't even know what it's called. I think it's an air purifier, but I'm not sure. But it's basically a thing that sucks in air, and I use it for my cats to, like, suck in their hair. It's supposed to, like, filter out the hair, and it blows out clean air afterwards. Anyways, that's, like, my only fan. And I put that in my room so that I could, like, try and be cool while I was sleeping. But it was so freaking loud that my alarm didn't wake me up. So I woke up real late, and that's why today's video isn't out yet. But yeah, besides being drenched in sweat and extremely hot, I'm feeling okay. How you doing there, Tenta? I know you showed your freaking thing, and it was like over 100 buckaroonies temperature-wise, which was insane. The AC repair guys are at your place right now? Hell yeah, brother. That's sick. The workers of Chavignol are on strike. Without your help, it will be impossible to deliver a parcel of the utmost importance, albeit very smelly, to the royal family of Basalt. Okay. Or, they're on strike. These are the same thing, but they have different things. It looks like if I have enough agility, I can go one day sooner. Do my dudes have agility? I mean, you do. And it's a diplomatic mission, so you'll be happy to do it. Yeah, we'll send frickin' Angelica. Glad I'm feeling better. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Splendid.
Listen here, and Mavignac... One day I'll say this word correctly. Mavignac, we are the undisputed champions of wheat bread. We sell it like crazy, a huge hit. And now we're on the verge of a riot because some snooty aristocrats decided to bake it into little rolls and give it an absolutely ridiculous name, Wheatie Bun. So, wheat bread or Wheatie Bun? I don't care. Neither. Bunny Bready Wheatie? Yeah, Bunny Bready Wheatie. Why not? But that doesn't mean a damn thing. Gilberto liked that? Huge. All right. Gwendon disliked that. Screw you, Gwendon, you loser. Ursula liked that. Good. I like Ursula. I think she's neat.
Never liked sugar. It's thin. It's a pain to transport. It dilutes. But there are these two guys who have fun every weekend baking the supposedly best cake in the whole lands. As a result, all these petty noblemen are doing the same thing. Now stocks are empty. That's clever. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. I could get money. I can't do that because the scholars and merchants hate me. Two pastry chefs will be arrested? Too bad if no sugar, then no sugar. I'm not arresting the pastry chefs, man. I'm going to go and rest now. Take care, Mercury. Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, Flux, did you like Bistro? I haven't played it. I saw it, and I thought about playing the demo like a few months ago, and then I didn't. It seems neat, though. Too bad if no sugar, then no sugar. Well, no sugar, no money for sure. Ah, Your Grace, I beg you to forgive my slight delay, but I was absorbed by a task of the utmost importance. You see, I was humbly devoting myself to organizing Villador's next grand banquet. And on that subject, I have a request that requires your greatest consideration. It is of crucial importance. We would be... What? Where did that cry come from? Your Grace!
Her face is pale.
But really, what audacity interrupting my noble person like this. We need you to the private quarters, now!
Go ahead, Your Grace. I will join you as soon as I can.
But see here,
Did someone get murdered? The private quarters are silent, but a dull tension lingers in the air. It's suffocating. A door has been left slightly ajar, and it seems to you that it leads to the room of...
Angelica. She has, unfortunately, passed away.
No!
Her body was found right here, Your Grace. Your knights have taken care to remove her from this room. I can only offer you my most sincere condolences with all the sorrow that this loss brings.
How could this happen?
I'm afraid I don't know, Your Grace. I have no further information. Losing one of our own on the battlefield, yes, that is part of our fate. But like this, in this cold manner right here beside us, it's incomprehensible.
Sadness intertwines with fear in her voice. I know, I agree. It's messed up. It's messed up.
No! No!
Yep.
No!
Yep, let it all out. Let it all out. Let me see her. Let's find some clues.
Alas, for now, Lady Angelica's remains have been entrusted to the care of our appointed apothecary.
Why would someone do this?
I don't know what to say. My apologies.
Who could have done such a thing?
Your Grace. Alwena, if you'll allow me, we must speak in private. Yes. Your Grace, unfortunately, everything suggests that the murderer is among our own.
How can you be certain?
At this hour, only our knights had access to the private quarters, and they were busy preparing to departures on their ventures. It was one of them, in fact, who went to warn Lady Alwena. No trace of magic was detected by the knights present, either. But as far knowing the motives or the method used, much remains unclear, Your Grace, and I feel we must conduct an investigation against our own.
What do you suggest?
Assign one of your knights to search for clues, one whom you trust completely. However, entrusting this task to a knight who is under suspicion could also be a strategic move, given that their own actions could betray them. We must act quickly, lest any further evidence be lost or destroyed.
He pauses, thoughtful, before a veil of sadness settles over him without warning. Yeah, that's your niece, dude. Angelica was my best knight? Yes. Treachery? Yes.
It pains me deeply to witness all this, Your Grace. Never would I have imagined.
His voice breaks.
But you'll find the culprit, I'm certain of it. As for me, I'll watch over our knights so they may not let themselves be too shaken by this tragedy.
Thank you, Arlen.
I am utterly appalled to see such scheming take place in our beloved tower, Your Grace. Who can one still trust in this wretched world? If only there were a way to reverse the course of fate.
By using your powers, for example?
But yes, you're right. How did I not think of that myself? A little temporary somersault might help you change things. Maybe, maybe not. There's only one way to answer that uncertainty, isn't there? But the throes of fate have penchant. Hear carefully before making a move, and give pause for the right moment to intervene, or else disaster will be inevitable. Eager as I am to see what you will do, how could you change anything if you haven't changed yourself?
Fuck you. Alright, unfortunately, I was planning on not using demon powers, but now I kind of have to. I have to save Angelica, dude. It's not right. Can't let her get murdered. Who the hell would murder Angelica, though? Are we sure one of my knights would have done it, man? I kind of don't believe that. Unless they got, like, possessed or something. Okay.
You will get to the bottom of this, Your Grace. I believe in you.
He tries to reassure himself, but you have never seen him so feverish. His voice trembles like an out-of-tune vibrato.
It is terribly painful for me to endure this ordeal. I still struggle to realize that we must investigate our own, the very ones we are meant to protect, and that my niece was targeted. My poor niece.
His words trail off into a sob. Sorry, Arlen.
Please, excuse me.
Maybe Aaron, they're both plot-related? I don't see why Aaron would do that. He said she was his only friend. Time to decorate with a head on a pike. We must comfort her hot sister. Wonderful. Lady Statue, can you help me?
Is it true, Your Grace? A murder has occurred right here within our tower.
He seems to be sobbing heavily, which is rather unusual for a stone statue. I'm just as upset as you are? No, that's a mean thing to say. I'll find the culprit.
Finding the culprit amongst your own knights. What a dreadful task falls upon you, my poor sovereign. Is it possible that the tower is no longer a refuge I promised? That I am no longer enough to guarantee complete safety? I feel myself faltering.
No, you're doing great things. Dry your tears, Stone Lady. Everything will be set right. Map expanded, did it? I didn't notice. You're right, it did. Huge. your second murder mystery game? I didn't know there was a murder mystery in it, but I've definitely played other murder mystery games before.
Your Grace, I reaffirm my deepest support to you in this ordeal. May the gods grant you the insight needed to unravel this matter. The dread taking hold of your knights is concerning. I fear this atmosphere of terror will end up consuming what peace my people have left. As if our knights weren't haunted enough already. I
really don't feel like my knights did this, though. Alright, let's talk to the murdered girl's sister. It's messed up. I never thought such an act would be committed within these walls, and that my sister could be the target of such barbarity. When you find the culprit, I'll smash their skull in this with this hammer. Oh my god. But for the time being, I'm going to make sure that I lock my door properly. Good call. Okay. Well, how do I investigate the murder, man? I have to do it within 2 days. Requires charisma and wit. I'm gonna be honest, my best person for this is definitely frickin' Angelica, who is now dead. I mean, you're all bad at this? Not Aaron, the gold guy who's noble-born and the noble hates you? I really don't think it's any of my knights, man. You've got no luck? I think it has to be Aaron that is going to investigate this, man. He doesn't have charisma, though, which is bad. Said no sign of magic, so maybe Ursula to investigate? She's got no luck, though. Or charisma, for that matter. I think it has to be Aaron, unfortunately. We got plenty of time for this. Unfortunately, this is what Goberto wanted to go to, I'm pretty sure. But he's got no freaking agility, so he'd have to get lucky on the pony that he's riding not being terrible. Okay, you like relics. You got terrible strength. You got terrible luck. Ursula, what am I going to do with you, dude? Mid agility, low charisma. Do any of these have deadlines besides... The bonus for solo quests, and Arrow gets a rebuff. How much does that affect? She gets 100 points for being solo. And I don't know about the arrows. I will tell you, though, I think that... we're screwed, man. You killed my best knight. Messed up. No luck whatsoever. You have good wit. You have no strength. Aaron gets a debuff. Does he get a debuff for investigation? I don't know. We got to give you strength, though, for sure. So give the longbow to you. I think maybe this is going to be okay, possibly. Strength wit. Minus strength. Sorry, I had to sneeze. You take this away from Aaron. You still have 0 luck. I think that's the best I can do. Takes 2 days, but this horse surely reduces that. Yeah, cycle reduction. And by days, I mean weeks. All right, Aaron, you have to investigate the murder. You are not accused of the sneeze. Control your body, sir. Sorry. Sorry, that's my bad. Searching for the traitor. All right, you have plenty of wit, plenty of luck. You have no freaking charisma. But we have a charisma sword. We have a charisma horse. We have the opposite of a charisma horse. We have someone that takes away charisma. God damn it. Okay, do we have a luck horse at least? Just no? Just no on all this? Ugh. Wow, 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 wow. What happened to that witch, man? In the demo, I got a witch that I could buy consumables from. That'd be, like, real helpful right now. Agility wit. It's not very helpful to me, man. I mean, I think this is the best I could do, unfortunately. Aaron, you better not be the one that did the murder. I'm gonna be pissed off. Been very nice to you so far, Aaron. We're definitely gonna go back in time to like prevent Angelica from dying, though. So hopefully I don't get punished for doing so. Where's the kitchen? Sir, I know you're heartbroken currently, but I'm gonna have you make some food. Hope you don't mind. Best you could do. You don't want to see the worst. Rude. Rude. Okay, he likes crepes. Why do you also like crepes, dude? Hold on. Likes crepes. Doesn't like the first three foods. Okay. Picking you out, Aaron, even though you might have been a murderer. Kidding, you're the cool one, Quantic. Thank you, man. I know you're kidding. Don't worry. Okay, so we've done everything there is to do, I think. Let's figure out this murder, hopefully. I do need to repair someone. You going to die from this quest are you on? 1 to 2, you're fine. You're fully repaired, so it doesn't matter. I will repair Ursula. Yeah, it looks like you can't repair people that are out. Alright. Ba-ba! You like the relic discovery. Love that for you. Bum bum bum. Wum bum 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 bum. Wum bum 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 bum. Okay. 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 Great success. Hell yeah, brother. Your night's thorough investigation has identified a suspect, Ursula. We'll hear some explanation at the end of the next audience. No, Ursula, why would you murder her? I thought you were friends. Unless Aaron's trying to frickin' lead us astray, and he's the one that did it. This little piece of shit. You're jaded? Me too. All right. Hit me with the charisma for you, my friend. Hit me with the charisma for you, my friend. All right, what did we learn here?
Hi, Your Grace. Do you have a cup of tea?
What is this button, man?
A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote with me.
You don't like crowds? No rumors left. Sad times. I got no rumors at all. The young woman is facing away from you, leaning slightly forward. Her shoulders move gently as if she is following a soundless rhythm. I think you're a murderer. I don't really want to flirt with you. Also, I have the statue lady. You hear confusing sounds somewhere between humming and dissonant squeaking. What are you doing? Ah! Hi. Didn't hear you come in. Don't sneak up on me again. Turns around again before facing you once more, holding a lute. Just taking care of this little chick. She taps the instrument's wood as though it were an old friend she has just met again after a long time apart. Kind of let it rot in a corner, but now that I'm settled here, I think it's time to fix it up. She slides her fingers along the strings. What were you playing? A Brimwood ballad. Where's my lullaby? By the vultured crooks. Well, let's say it was a try. Still retuning my old lute. And how long have you been practicing? A little. But with all the traveling, haven't had much opportunity lately. But I learned at Brimload with a friend. We even had our own little group. You're a musician? We're doing Iron Luth, you know? Brimwood's defining sound from the gut, crafted by its outcasts. What is it? I hate it. It's rude. A style of music where lutes spit out frantic symphonies over vocals. By vocals, I mean mostly just screaming. Makes me feel alive. All right. Thanks for the details. With pleasure. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lute that needs tuning. Goes back to work. All right, I have bad news for you, Ursula. You're about to be implicated in a murder. Right. I know exactly why you summoned me, so no need to dance around it. Yeah, I'm the one behind Angelica's murder. Why? How? Why is what I said. Sorry, I'll answer that, but just know it wasn't out of malice. Takes a deep breath. It all started in my room. The night when a voice showed up while I couldn't go to sleep. This is probably you screaming before. We heard screaming, or at least we heard the rumor of screaming from the old lady. No, it sounds crazy, but that voice sounded like someone really, really dear to me. First, it was even kind of comforting. One night I realized I could hear it even clearer if I pressed my ear against the lock on my door. And then it started coming back every time I got home from a rough quest, completely drained. Okay, so the demon encouraged her to murder Angelica, so I'd have to use demon powers, this fucking ass. But little by little, something about it changed. Voices? Things have you heard?
Anyway, I started blasting. Bah, bah.
Started talking a lot about Angelica. Described her as someone vile. And above all, kept painting her as a true enemy of the people. Like someone doing horrible things on your behalf. Seems to shiver at this mention. Who was it? It isn't important for the rest of the story. And well, all that just completely got into my head. I mean, I did suspect something was off. That this voice wasn't exactly benevolent. But yeah, I got cornered. To the point I couldn't sleep anymore. I don't even know why I ended up listening to it. But I did. That's it. I should have realized something was amiss. No, this isn't your fault. Not like I'm great at showing that kind of stuff anyway. And in the end, the responsibility's all mine. I own it. Okay, I need to know who the voice belonged to? No, I don't think so. She's firm. Could the voice be linked to the people? What the hell? Demon made her kill her to use his powers? Genius? That's what I think, too. You're really not going to let this go, huh? Fine. Yeah, you could say that. The voice was Epicrates, or at least that's the form it took. Epicrates? Don't exactly feel like saying more. You can do your own research on that one. Anyway, that's why it sounded so convincing to me. Your Grace, whatever the reason, such an act constitutes aggravated treason. Now that you have this information, what is your wish? We're to pardon her for now. And then come back to it later and save Angelica? Totally not malicious, just the demon told me to? Yeah. That's cute. But honestly, my mind was already made up. I can't stay here. Not after doing that. And the fact that some occult voice managed to slip inside this tower's walls, yeah, that's not exactly comforting either. You'll achieve more for the people here than you would anywhere else. She seems to be in the midst of an internal debate. Gotta admit, you're a ruler who genuinely cares about their people. It's rare enough to deserve credit. Okay, but don't count on me to stop feeling guilty about all this. He thanks you with a glance that disappears.
Well, my congratulations. You finally unraveled this intrigue. A shame that it's not enough to bring your knight back.
Yeah, you are definitely the one that did this.
What do you mean? I truly don't see how I could have encouraged anyone to do anything. I'm just a humble demon stuck inside a lock, after all. Your faithful servant who ardently wishes for your well-being, Your Grace. Nothing would please me more than to offer you a way to avoid suffering the death of your little favorite knight, of course.
How could one doubt that syrupy voice? Are you trying to get me to use your powers? Boo, demon boo, I agree.
Me? Oh no, you are attributing very guilty intentions to me. That makes me sad. But since you mentioned it... Now that you know the name of the culprit in this line of destiny, preventing this murder should really be a piece of cake. You head back to the right moment. But of course, you're free to make your own decisions.
All right, well, obviously, I'm going to go back and save frickin' Angelica. It's messed up that you're making me do this, though. I was determined to not use my demon powers.
Your Grace.
With bowed shoulders and lifeless eyes, his voice is only carried by a frail tremor.
My sister, Angelica, is it true? Is she... Yes, Eliath. She has left us. I'm sorry. But she was assassinated, right? Right here? How? How was that possible? Eliath, Aren't you supposed to protect your subjects, Your Grace?
I'm sorry?
I don't understand the meaning of all this. Why offer oneself up like this for your throne? Only to end up dying in the shadows? She had her whole life ahead of her.
Listen, I'm gonna use my demon powers. Don't worry about it. Sorry.
I was looking for the archives hall in the tower, but I got lost, so now I might as well speak what's on my mind. Our study conditions at the academies of Breeze are, to say the least, exhausting. We wouldn't say no to a little financial help for education and research.
All right. Have $75.
Oh, thanks.
But we suspect the tavern keepers are secretly ganging up on us. The price of drinks has gone up, and all our drinks taste like water with a little alcohol.
Let's set up a specific hour where prices are slashed? Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna do happy hour?
Well, that would be a good start, thanks.
All right. All right. We're gonna use our damn demon powers. But before we do, I'm gonna feed someone some frickin' food. Aaron, you solved the mystery. Congratulations. Ooh, you like that one too. What was that called? Busy on whatever the hell. Hold on. Also, the demon might be the King Ender from the opening. Probably. Doesn't like the first three foods. Okay, so you like crepes. You like the fifth food. I don't know the name of the fifth food. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest with you. Okay, and then before we use our demon powers, we unfortunately do have an ad break coming up. So we're going to take that now. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to listen to 3 minutes of music, so feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do. But don't go too far, because we're doing demon things after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. This stupid-ass demon has convinced me to use my demon powers to save our good friend here from imminent death. I guess let's travel to the morning. Why not? Omniscient tag required for Sovereign. Apparently I'm omniscient now. Good for me. I've time traveled one time. Wish I could be happier about that. Ah, I can't wait to achieve the same glory as all those legendary knights of old, Your Grace. Comfortably seated in one of the armchairs in the library, Goberto looks up from the manuscript he was consulting when he sees you arrive. I mean, we've definitely done this before. We gotta send him to the Great Tournament, which means we gotta get him some freaking agility, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for solving that murder that you didn't know about. Okay. Good, 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 good. You're gonna do great, Aaron. You're a dragon expert. We love that for you. Okay, we got rumors. Okay, so we keep our knowledge about our knights as well, so I have no rumors I can even learn. Guess let's go to our audience. How do I prevent the murder, man? Like, legitimately? How do I, even if I know it's going to happen, like, how do I stop it? Talking to Ursula? I don't know how to do that, man.
Good morning, Your Grace. It seems the ancient power of the tower awoke last night, shrouded in all its majesty. Centuries-old legends indeed tell that this edifice expands in step with... We've already seen this.
Yeah, shut up. Rupin? Grace, yeah. This is Gwendin, whatever. We're gonna give him money, yeah. Alwena, Your Grace, would it be possible to make some... Yeah, we see that, yep. It did say that some... Wait, hold on. This is what I was remembering about the night. That noisy night, could that be the one behind the murder that occurred before your recent time jump? The idea slips into your mind, sly and insistent. I'll speak with my knights. Order the victim to lock their door at night. Is that going to help, though? I don't want to arrest Ursula. Because I like Ursula.
Oh, really? Fine, as you wish, even if it certainly would have had no issues doing this myself. Thank you for taking care of it.
You're welcome. We've rolled the dice before, for sure. We'll arrest him because we don't like cheaters, this dirty so-and-so. Okay, good. What quests were we even doing at this point?
The tower has been transformed by its divine grace in the wake of your power, my sovereign. It is now a little closer to its former glory.
I mean, I've already done this. And then we flirted. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Congratulations on your recent victories, Your Grace.
I'm pretty sure that we've seen that too. Yeah. Sure. Okay, good. Let's take a look here. What quests were we even doing at this point? I don't remember. Diplomacy. You guys don't keep your stats or anything, though, and I don't have access to the horses anymore, which is a huge bummer. I don't think I kept my money either. We know that what's-his-face didn't actually help much here. We know all the stats for this. You like hunting, but you're terrible at everything else. I need to get you 1 charisma, 2 strength, and 2 agility, I think. Don't let her get murdered again? That's the plan. I don't know how I'm actually going to accomplish that, but that is the plan. Okay. He gets worse when he goes on things alone, though. Ursula could maybe handle this. I think small animals. Gargoyles are not small. Okay, you've got 4 in everything you need to have 4 in. So Ursula could do this. Go, Ursula. Well done. Diplomatically repel the flying creatures from the region. That's definitely going to be our good friend here, Angelica. Of terrible charisma. You hate diplomacy, right, sir? No, you don't mind diplomacy. Oops. Getting them out, you see? Yeah, we just, I don't want to spoil the story for you there, Monkey Chow, but we just went back in time for the first time. There was a very compelling argument made for me to use my demonic powers, unfortunately. I was trying to get through the game without doing it, but not happening, Captain. Also, thank you again for gifting this game, by the way, Monkey Chow. Give you a shout out on the Twitch side. Appreciate you, dude. One sec. Monkey Chow. Huge. Check out Monkey Chow if you haven't seen their channel before. Caught up minus the last 75 minutes. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. You don't have wit, but you do have charisma. And you do have enough agility, so you're going. Congratulations, my friend. And can we get you something that you need? More wit? Not likely. Oh, thank you, and no thank you for playing. No worries, man. Had to saying, hey, Monkey Chow. Whoa. I can't get you more wit, man. It's just not happening, Captain. So you can go here. That's fine. I don't need to give you anything. I do probably need to heal you, though, because you might die. Ursula, are you in danger of dying? You are in danger of dying, so Ursula needs to be the one that gets healed. And then we've got 2 quests left. Capture the value, which we know the stats of because of our time traveling. Can't wave on the YouTube side? Fair. Woods investigation. That just requires wit. We are 1 wit off. Have a wit potion, my friend. Okay, I believe you can do that. But you are going to nerf yourself because you're stupid. Because you don't like being alone, you're timid. Hopefully that doesn't turn out horrible for me. And Goberto, I don't have anywhere I can send you, man. You're kind of bad at everything you ever do. No offense. I just can't get you to a place where you're not terrible. I think I'd rather save this quest than send Goberto out. Goberto, you can have a break. How does that sound? You like having breaks? Okay, good.
You wish to see me, oh Grace?
We've already done this. You're an outstanding debt. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure. Hurry up. Yeah. I'll pay for it because I'm a nice person. You owe me money, you little dick. Okay, now I'm pretty poor, which is not ideal. But what can you do? We'd like to use the kitchen. And I guess let's find out what Aaron likes for his last meal. So we know he doesn't like any of these 3 things. He does like these 2 things. Do you like this? No. One sec, let me write it down. So we know all of Aaron's taste in food. likes 4 and 5. Because I don't remember the names. Gwendon likes 4. 4 is definitely crepes. Okay, we got Aaron figured out. Good, good, good. Let's send our knights on their quests. Let's frickin' remember to forge or else someone's going to die. You gotta be repaired, my friend. The rest of you are not in any danger, I don't think. That's fine. Knight has no quest. He can't succeed at the quest, and it's not deadline, so who cares? All right. Good job, everyone. You're doing great, and we appreciate you. Bum, bum, bum. Womp, bum, 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 bum. Angelica, please. Angelica, I went back in time for you, you dick. Okay. Worked out fine. You guys suck, huh? Woo? I know, right? That was close. Ursula, you're doing great. Yeah! Ursula! Great success. We love that for you. Well done, Ursula. She's just good, man. You got gargoyle soup. Love to see it. You leveled up. Definitely see the dispatch reference you said with this for sure. Yeah. Big time. Okay. Good. Let's talk to our friend here.
Ah, Your Grace, I was looking for you.
He's already paying me back. We love to see it. It's telling me the decisions I made last time. Which is interesting. Great on quests and murders. I got a lot of money, huh? All right. We've paid off your debt. Let's see what we got going on here. Serpent Knight. This is new. A chill runs down your spine as the hooded figure steps toward you, their piercing eyes locked firmly onto yours.
You're eating, strange sovereign.
What can I do for you?
There is a certain familiarity in the way you carry yourself upon that throne. It's not exactly the first time you have occupied the seat, is it?
Oh shit, he knows about my time travel? No, but it's the first time I've seen you here.
I note that you choose not to obscure this part of the truth. It is appreciated.
Who are you?
Who am I? Simply a lone wanderer, as you yourself once were, watching and listening. Listening and watching. And what about you? Who are you on this path of destiny?
Sick traveler who I still don't know how managed to open the tower's door? True.
Very modest of you, Sovereign. I'm curious to discover the end you will bring about.
He freezes, and the gleam of his motionless gaze is suddenly tinged with a sliver of doubt. Don't doubt me.
I must say, I am eager to see what you will undertake with this sweet power you have acquired. Wondrous miracles, or perhaps unspeakable horrors. There are other paths than these, of course. Good luck, Your Grace. I'm sure we'll meet again one way or another.
Oh no, the one-eyed serpent? Hopefully he doesn't start slinging the ogre. Gross. Alright, we've seen this. Yeah, we've seen this too. Oh, wait, hold on. We haven't seen this. This is new.
Hi. There's a slight overpopulation of rats in Shavignol. Alas, several consider these small, sensitive, and intelligent animals deplorable, and some brutes would prefer to massacre the poor, innocent creatures. But deep down, these poor little things just want a bit of cheese, like you and me.
True. Let's launch an awareness campaign to encourage the people to accept their rodent neighbors. Yes. Let's be nice to rats. Some suspicious squeaking emanates from... What did that say? No, I missed stuff. What did that say? Glad to see you're already on board to welcome them yourself. Some suspicious squeaking emanates from her beneath her dress. We love it.
We partnered with merchants from Grest on this seed you find everywhere beyond the seas. It allows any of us to stay awake for hours on end working on these theses without ever stopping. A real pleasure.
You found coffee? They're great pets. Nice to rats day. Hell yeah, brother.
We call it coffee. You should try it. It has almost no side effects. Maybe we've just become a bit addicted.
I don't like coffee. I don't want to try it. Thank you. Sign a contract with the merchants and sell it in bulk. Keep this to yourself and don't mention it to anyone outside here. Yeah, I don't really want people getting addicted to coffee.
Ah, yes, we hadn't planned to get involved in any additional logistics. We just wanted to present you the discovery.
Okay. Your Grace, hey, so we found these 3 requests in an old drawer in an archive room. One of them smells like pickles. Good luck. Well, sandwich o'clock. That was new too, wasn't it?
Ah, Your Grace, I'm stupid.
No, you got murdered anyways? How? Once again, the private quarters are steeped in a heavy, tense silence while the door remains ajar. This deja vu is nothing but a sorrowful sight. Didn't this happen later? I feel like the murder accelerated.
Goberto.
Goberto got murdered now? What the hell? A shiver runs through you. Your attempt to thwart the future has only shifted the death sentence onto someone else.
He has, unfortunately, passed away.
It was later from yesterday? Was it?
His body was found right here, Your Grace. Your knights have taken care to remove him from his room. I can only offer you my most sincere condolences with all the sorrow that this loss brings.
Alina, please give us a moment to speak.
Yes.
She walks away looking distraught. A few minutes pass. Your Grace. Yes, whenever Nunci's guilty, we'll investigate. Yes, that is precisely what I was about to recommend. He blinks unsettled. Your foresight seems to call into question his own importance, and in a metaphysical leap, the entire world. Yes, you'll find the culprit, I'm certain of it. I am truly never what I have imagined. Mix of sadness and existential panic suddenly seems like far too much to bear. Thank you, Arlen.
It looks like things didn't go quite as planned, Your Grace.
Are you kidding me?
Me do such a thing? Oh no. Using my powers doesn't exactly give you permission to fiddle with destiny as you please. Without proper information or at the wrong moment, you might miss some options. Perhaps you could have saved everyone if you'd taken the time to investigate properly, or come back at another time, or perhaps not. There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Fucker.
In the meantime, your little favorite was saved, weren't they? That's an outcome acceptable for a lazy sovereign.
God damn it, he's gonna make me use my powers over and over, this fucker. Now that Goberto is gone, someone dons his armor and you get a new knight. Angelica, I have bad news. You were supposed to die.
Oh, hello. Forgive me, I'm a bit somewhere else.
Her reddened eyes stare at you sadly. Are you alright?
I can't believe for a friend to wish to be gone like that. They're really... Your Grace, does it truly not affect you at all? I'm not blaming you, but this life wasn't what I was expecting. I feel that if such things continue to repeat themselves...
Sorry to see you hurting, Angelica. Leaves without saying a word. Bummer. Well, now I have to figure out who the hell murdered Goberto. Was it still Ursula? Okay. Did everything in my power to avoid the worst case scenario?
You did, my dear sovereign. Gods, what have you accomplished?
Not much.
Take care of yourself, my sovereign.
Her sad eyes gaze into the distance, lost in thought.
Is it possible that the tower is no longer this... I saw this already. I feel myself faltering.
Cry tears? Okay. Okay, you're just as sad about Goberto dying as your own niece. That's pretty messed up. Okay. Surely you don't say the same thing. There's no frickin' way that you said the same thing. I simply do not believe that. Your sister didn't die, man. Is there a way to check my log? I don't see a way to check my log. Yeah, you definitely said different things. Okay, I don't want to sell you things, sir. Oh boy, I guess we have to investigate the murder of frickin' again. But this time, damn Aaron is on the frickin' quest still. Angelica, you might be able to make this work. Never mind, probably not. Also, where the hell is my horseman? I don't have the stable boy. God damn it, I forgot to invite him. No! I freaking messed up, dude! Also, this guy is like semi-bugged. He doesn't show up every time. That pisses me off that I didn't get the horses in time. He's stupid. He's dumb as hell. Okay, we do technically have a day before we need to do this, and by a day, I mean a week. I mean, you got most of the stats required to do this. You just need strength. Okay. Capture the value. You're doing great. I need to pay better attention to which quests take more than one day. You can for sure do this one. But you don't care about negotiation. You want to be alone. You can for sure do this one on your own. The oracular cheese. Do you care about saving cheese, though? Challenge him to a duel? Guberto would have liked that, man. Mad Rabbit has been eating the entrails of the region's inhabitants for years. Hunted down? My goodness. Okay, the trader is our only deadline currently. Terrible at that. Probably going to fail at that. Although, between the two of you combined, you could probably do this. But you like to be alone, and he doesn't like doing things that are helpful to me. I mean, you don't need anything here. Your stats are good enough as is. Okay, you're fine there. You're still gone. You're fine there. Where can we send our freaking dumb man here? Who is terrible at most things? Can I get you luck, brother? Is there like a lucky sword that I can get here? I think even if there was, there's no frickin' shot we're getting anywhere near the amount of luck required. Yeah, you need 8, I think. Sense of rhythm, huh? Okay, what other stuff can we make you do instead? You can actually do this one already on your own. Challenge him to a duel, huh? Do like duels. Will get me a mount. Do like mounts. Brother Rabbit, your agility's trash, brother. Alright, you're gonna do the mount thing. 2 to 4, we gotta repair you, brother. You will die if I don't. Okay, that seems fine. You go there. Repair this man before he do die. Got 1 freaking health, dude. Cutting a little close here. Probably should repair you too. Okay. That seems fine. We'll send someone some food. Gwendu? You like 1? No. Hold on. Write it down. Okay, good. All right, let's finish our week and be sad that frickin' Gilberto's dead. You didn't like the mission I sent you on. Too bad. Get over it. Womp bump bum 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 bum. Womp bump bum 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 bum. Brother? Brother! What the hell? Oh my god, you fucking suck, dude. Can't believe we failed our first quest. Meanwhile, Angelica's over here getting critical successes. Oh my goodness, you're awesome. All right, Ursula. You're doing great. We love you. Huge. Huge. Murmuring cheese. We got like a haunted cheese over here. Oh my goodness. Okay, you're not very good at dueling, it turns out. Womp, 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 womp. Charisma? Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that. We'll say it's kind of dangerous to go back in time because we are not guaranteed to get the same quests again.
Thank you for all your good advice, Lady Angelica. I'm pretty sure I saw this already.
Okay. We need to investigate the murder, which we have not done. Yeah, we saw this. Unless we didn't. No, we did. Yes, I know. We'll gladly participate.
Ah, yes, you know.
Seem somewhat hurt by your complete absence of questions before you continue. Sorry.
What enthusiasm, honorable sovereign.
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's my bad. Bertha? Who are you?
Hello, Your Grace. I am the sister of Sir Goberto of Naoned, Your Grace, and...
Her voice catches on a sob.
We did indeed learn of his tragic death last night. He was a pleasant and diligent knight.
He talks as if he had to jump from rock to cross a stream.
You'll honor his memory, won't you? He was one of Alma's greatest warriors. Yes, of course we shall. Celebrate him with all the dignity that his talent demanded.
He now seems to be crossing that same torrent on his tiptoes with burning stones to boot.
Isn't that right, Your Grace?
Of course, she shall be deeply missed. I'll go back in time with my demon powers. Young girl disappears in a flood of tears. Oh my god, everyone's making me use my goddamn demon powers. Stop making me feel bad. Rowan, shut up. I hate you. But I desperately need your help.
Oh, I might be desperately well suited for this role then, I suppose.
Your firm tone sets a pressure on his shoulders as sudden as it is unusual.
I'll just need a place to carry out a work, like the stable, for example, but you already planned for that, right?
I don't remember seeing you here, last time.
Your Grace, a very prestigious twinning has existed for decades in Moonvale County between the city of Rosen and Avalon. Our intellectuals face off in a high-level tournament that blends both philosophical knowledge and alchemical secrets. A true duel of the mind, all in all.
Okay. In short, a four-eyed brow sounds very cool. Rude. What's your request?
To be honest, a royal escort would be a huge asset for this event. An opportunity to add a touch of credibility to this annual gathering, so we don't look like just a group of four eyes.
Of course I'll send a royal escort. I could not do that, though. But I do like quests. But doing a quest with a deadline is kind of annoying. But I do like quests.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Okay, now we have to investigate the damn murder. Okay, we already knew that. We gotta remember that to do that first next time. Okay. Aaron, you are the murder investigator, my friend. And you gotta do it right stat now. You need the Whit bow. And you also need charisma big time that you simply are not going to be able to get. There ain't no charisma horse for me to get. Is there a wit horse that I can get here? Nope. All right. Well, you know, do what you can, buddy. I believe in you. Could use this cheese so that we could use the charisma sword. Could use the gargoyle soup. So we could use the charisma sword. Okay, I think that's better. Probably. Okay. Ursula? You're not much of a jouster, unfortunately. You're definitely not a Four Eyes escort. Terrible at that. You're terrible at that. You're terrible at that. This is going horribly. Dude, we don't really have anyone that could do this. You're all kind of bad at it. Can't give you the charisma sword. Because I already used the charisma sword. For another charisma item I could get over here. Vermeil. Charisma and magic, huh? I mean, yeah. Okay, I'll buy the sword. Oh, and I have to take away Paul because you were nerfing the crap out of her charisma. Huge. Send the dragonling to out the traitor. Yep, we already did that. Right here. Okay, you could probably accomplish this mission. I wish I had a charisma horse, but I don't. You can almost assuredly do this. A rabbit. Actually, if we can get you some agility, you can actually do this one. One agility is certainly not going to cut it. There's horses that give agility for sure, though. In fact, I think most of them do. We do have a charisma horse. I'm dumb as hell. Okay. Okay. We're going to buy you a horse that gives agility. I mean, we're going to buy this pony and hope for the best. Hope we get lucky. Can I freaking equip the damn pony? Thank you. Wait. Can it make your agility 0? I thought it was adding a random number. It might make you literally the worst. It's really dangerous to use. Well, now that I know that, I don't really want to use you. What the heck, man? And also, it makes you take longer. This horse sucks. This horse is butt cheeks. Okay. Asil, welcome to the team. 5 agility. Good. Can I get more? Possibly. One agility. We're looking for more than one. Minus agility. 1. 1. 1 is probably the best I can do, unfortunately. Hunt it down, huh? Probably just give you the bow, because it's good for hunting down small animals. Okay. And then you, I guess you can go joust. You're probably good at jousting. You like competition, at least. Wow, this takes forever, huh? Holy crap. We need to give you a big agility, my friend. There's definitely another agility horse in there. Hey, Fumika. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, 1 agility. Wit luck is not helpful to me. Agility, please. I need you. A horde of rival contenders, huh? Sure. I don't think we're even going to see the results of this because I'm probably going to time travel before then. But sure. Have fun. And we will buy our guy some stuff. See what he likes. Gwendon? Ooh, you like number 2? Hold on. Likes 2 and 4. Doesn't like 1. Good. And we've done everything to do today, so finish it up. Armor could be repaired. That's a great point. Who is going to die if I don't repair them? Almost assuredly Ursula. I know that Gwendon could die if he gets incredibly unlucky. Ursula, what quest are you on? 1 to 3. Right. I should probably repair both of you because you both could die. Alright, finish the week. Ba-bam! Okay, you were not happy with my decision. Sorry about that. Bum, bum, bum. Wum, bum, 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 bum. Okay. Wow, he's really good at this time. Did he get a great success last time? It's Ursula again? Ursula, please stop murdering people. Okay. Okay. Huge. Well done, Angelica. That's why you're my favorite knight. Could you stop being naive? Okay. Ursula, you're doing great. Well done, Ursula. Jaded? Me too, dude. Me too, dude. All right, let's check out what Ursula has to say for herself, shall we? Why? Kind of things you've been hearing. Yeah. Sure. Okay, so nothing different happened that time. Well done, you've once again managed to unravel this intrigue, Your Grace.
Though I do wonder about your motivations. For continuing to kill your knights. You do know there's an option where no one dies, don't you?
I don't believe you.
And yet, don't you think that with the killer's identity in your hands, things could turn out very differently? Whatever you decide, my only goal is to elevate you to the greatest of powers, Your Grace. Be ashamed to deprive yourselves of that, wouldn't it?
Jerk. Dullahan? Who the hell are you? You're awesome.
Greetings, Sovereign. I am Dullahan, a knight, a human one.
I don't believe you.
Totally organic. I possess lungs and a spinal column. I want to be yours.
Oh my god, you're awesome. Nice helmet there. Looks familiar. Does it?
Oh, yes. The helmet. It was forged in Almor, where I come from.
Organic, are you sure?
I am perfectly normal. To prove my humanity, I've successfully identified all the carts containing A. That is what a human made of meat would do.
Are you like, what are you? Are you a robot? The night you get after Garnond ends? What is Garnond? Seems legit? Yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, this guy's awesome. Wow, his stats are crazy. He's got no wit, luck, or charisma, though.
Ah, yes. Whoopee, as they say.
I like him. Did I see this already? Yeah, this is the package.
We drew tarot cards, and I was the only one to come up with the tower, so I'm the one representing the Academy today. Some members of the Academy have created something brilliant, a cream that soothes burns and makes most dark circles disappear. People shell out serious cash for this stuff, but it's literally just lemon and aloe vera. So how should we actually market it?
Keep it affordable so that anyone buy it?
We're going to have to find a way of managing all the logistics.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, I didn't know the detail of the story.
In a remote corner of the library, you spot Dracovich's heir poring over ancient scrolls. Your footsteps in the cold cobblestones draw him out of his reading.
Oh, Your Highness, are you looking for something in particular?
Stories about the former Knights of the Tower?
Yes, the Knights of old. Their exploits are recounted in numerous history books or fantasized about in heroic tales. I bet you've heard of all of them. Like the story of Melior the traitor, the strongest knight to have ever lived. Or Dagon the Red, the first dragon knight who left the Empire to serve Herod, the founder of Dracovic. And my favorite, the snail knight who served Arneb the Mad. They say you couldn't finish a quest in less than 3 cycles. Can you imagine? Oh, well, apologies, Your Highness. I have been rambling on and on. Anyway, I was wondering, what does it mean to you to be heroic? I mean, for years I was brought up to be a hero.
You're educated? Huge.
But no matter how many times I read and reread the exploits of the Knights of old, I just can't seem to grasp what it means to be one of them.
It's about finding a glimmer of hope when all seems lost. That does seem pretty heroic. Having lots of muscles? I don't think so. The art of embellishing situations? That doesn't sound right. About being the right person in the right place at the right time? No, anyone can be a freaking hero, dude. It's about finding that glimmer of hope when all seems lost.
You mean being able to push our limits or overcome our fears in any situation? I don't know if I'll ever be able to. I understand that the answer isn't simple and that it's probably different for everyone. I will think on it further during my next missions. Thank you, Your Highness.
You're welcome, Aaron. All right, should we go back in time now? Did we learn anything new? I feel like the answer is not really. We got this cool guy now. Pretty freaking sick. I mean, he'd be pretty... Never mind. I'm gonna say he'd be pretty great for doing that mission, but he's not. In fact, you're terrible for all the missions I currently have available to me. You don't need this right now. I can't possibly get your agility that high. May not have learned much, but yeah, you do have a new knight. Yeah, but I won't have a new knight after I go back in time. Agility... I don't think I can get you high enough, man. You could definitely do this quest. And you'd be real good at it, but are there other quests that you'd be better for helping with?
Rat awareness.
You do like animals. I mean, this is your charisma as high as I can get it. Never mind. He's stupid. Never mind, he's right. Okay, you guys do that quest. I got 2 more knights. Can I send not enough people, you think? I probably shouldn't. It's going to take forever. Got no rumors about the frickin' weird mimic knight or robot knight or whatever the hell he is. I tell you what, why don't we just go ahead and... Never mind, they're all going to take forever. If I send 2 people with horses on this, do you, like, come back instantly, you think? Literally does not matter if you have charisma or not. You're just going to fail either way. You got no luck. You guys are definitely failing this mission. You're going to fail this mission so freaking unbelievably hard. Does none of these freaking matter? None of these matter at all. Sure, have a bow, I guess. Ursula, you have this cool sword, because it's cool. You need luck desperately. I mean, you already have no luck, so I guess you might as well have some wit. I just mostly want to see if I can finish this mission in a day, because I got 2 people with horses. And by a day, I mean a week. Okay. You guys are assigned to the mission. I assume I could send you on your own. I don't know. Go to the kitchen real quick. Gwendon? Oops. Gwendon? Excuse me? What is happening? I can't select Gwendon for reasons I can't fully comprehend. Angelica, you deserve food. Don't like 1. Hold on. We're writing it down. Angelica doesn't like 1. Okay, good. All right, finish the week out. An armor could be repaired. That's a good point. It's a good point, my friend. I mean, it's real cheap to do so, so you might as well, but I don't really need to be honest with you. Sure. Ba-ba. You guys hate the missions I've sent you on. You all just are pissed off at me. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, I don't think you come back instantly, unfortunately, even though I sent horses for you all. You win the jousting tournament? Oh my god, he's too good. I really would like to send Goberto, though. Your knight triumphed brilliantly in the first trial, toppling the puny opponents left and right. He's too good. You do be loving rats. Okay, you got close to succeeding on your own. Alright, I'll take a success. I'm not stoked about it, but, you know, what can you do? Dude, naive and timid seem to come up literally every time. It's messed up. -3 charisma, 3 wit. Sounds fine. Your stats are surprisingly good, Gwendon. Oh.
After all, at least one real knight here must be worthy of the royal prestige expected at this rickety table we call home.
True enough. A noble hero in shining armor.
A loyal and resplendent man illuminating every grimy cobblestone with his delicate footsteps.
Precisely, sir. Sometimes the brilliance of it even gives me a bit of a headache.
A visual symphony, a living poem written with the ink of heroism and upon the parchment of courage.
Indeed. Thank you for being such a worthy hero among us.
Are you just going to mindlessly agree with me every single time?
Don't be rude to Angelica. It's mean.
O dithyrambic ruler, your knight has thus returned victorious. You're thus honorably invited to the next thrilling event of the tournament. What a surprising surprise, isn't it?
Not really. I kind of expected him to win. Hooray! Hooray!
That wasn't necessary.
What does the next challenge involve?
The second and oh so exhilarating trial of our great tournament is nothing less than a duel to the death against a beast.
Rest assured, it is only a philosophical death, for what fate could be more dire than seeing one's dignity pulverized in a brawl? Here you'll be free to choose your opponent. We have a wide selection of beasts, demons, cockatrices, political prisoners, bloodthirsty hares, to name but a few. We even have freshly reclaimed the beast that grandiloquentiously haunted the lands of Groveshire until now. We'll defeat a demon. Seems badass. We get a relic? What the hell is a relic? Defeating a demon seems hard. And also, I definitely cannot send Gwendon because he's afraid of the dark. Excellent choice, feisty little ruler. Let this creature philosophically be executed in our name. In the name of Almor! All right. Gideon? I remember you from the demo, Gideon.
Greetings, Your Grace. My name is Gideon. And beyond that, the mist thickens. My origins are mystery even to me. My past is a haze of shadows, cryptic dreams, the lingering scent of lavender. Sigh, a burden truly to be so intriguing and yet so uninformed.
What do you want?
I've heard tales of noble deeds of knights with shiny names and even shinier armor here. I seek purpose and possibly dramatic lighting. Both seem plentiful around here.
Some information piqued your interest? From the rhyme table, by the way.
Oh, that was unexpectedly easy. I had a whole monologue ready.
But if you will allow me, I shall continue. There is a small detail I may have overlooked. As I have said before, my origins remain an enigma I yearn to unravel, and you may hold the key. I recently learned something crucial from the governess of the Breeze orphanage where I spent my earliest years. It was apparently left there by a local brigand. With your aid, I believe obtaining further information from this bandit would be quite trivial. Alright. Sure. I'll do it. I'm delighted to provoke some emotions. Thank you, Your Grace. We'll accomplish great things together. Oi, oi! You couldn't do something about... Oh, we already saw this. Yeah. We'll do it.
We tested who could make a sheet of thesis paper folded in the shape of a bird fly the farthest. I didn't touch a single one of my thesis sheets, so I volunteered to come and see you directly. We need some craftspeople to fix up an old greenhouse that got destroyed by a storm decades ago.
Alright. Sure.
Oh, I'm going to be able to empty my dormitory of the dozen or so plants that have taken up residence there.
These 3 letters were found attached to the leg of a carrier pigeon. Fortunately, it majestically crashed into one of the windows in the Great Hall. A peculiar smell as a result. Anyway, I'll be gone now. Bye-bye. Alright, we got quests out the wazoo, dude. I feel like we're not learning any new additional information. And I would like to go back in time to prevent frickin' Gilberto from dying. Gideon's origins, he has to go on this quest, apparently. Am I crazy? It seems like he can do this on his own. Does he need a second person? Shit, I can't give you a wit bow because I've already given it to someone else. Anything in here that gives wit? That would cause problems. That would probably be fine. Persuasive or intimidating with him. Do we need to? Can we send him on his own? High agility. You could maybe do this. Obviously, our best knight could definitely do this, but it's going to take forever.
Fight the demon.
Low charisma, low strength, mid wit. You could do this. Give you a strength sword. Okay. We've got
2 people left that we could send on a mission. So it's either the harpies or fabric parasites. Get rid of the pests before these flying insects eat away all the fabric reserves. Oops, that's the one I was just looking at. Strength mid. Low charisma. Oof. You guys are not very good at strength-based things. It's kind of Goberto's thing. You both have pretty decent agility, though. Can I get you 2 more agility somehow? Not helpful. That gives you agility. Gives you wit, which is not helpful. This is the best I can do. All right, let's feed our friends something real quick. Angelica, do you perhaps like 2? Oh, no, you do not. Write it down. Doesn't like 1 or 2. Okay. We forgot to repair armor. Good point, me. Sure. Seems fine. Send it. Ba-ba. Okay, 4 Eyes Escort. You guys are terrible. Holy shit. Oh my god, Dullahan, what are you doing? Oh my god, you guys suck. What? The major failure. Oh my goodness. You guys are the worst. I mean, don't send those guys. We know that for the future. Okay, he could not have done it on his own, turns out. All right, you guys succeeded. Love to see it. We're getting requested an audience with us regarding revelation that were, according to him, disturbing. My goodness, I can't read. Oh my god, you guys are terrible. Never mind, you're fine. Huge! Well done, everybody. Got some level ups, you love to see it. Have some agility, my friend. Should have given you wit. You have some magic. You have some luck. You're very well rounded now, my friend. All right, and now before we go see what everyone wants from us today or talk to our friends, we are unfortunately going to have to take a quick ad break. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to listen to 3 minutes of music, so feel free to grab a snack and a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever you got to do, but don't go too far because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. We are trying to prevent a murder, dude, and it's not going well so far, I would say. Bent over one of the flower beds in the garden, Angelica picks flowers with her right hand, gathering them into a large bouquet in her left. Who are these flowers for? Ah, Your Grace, it's you. You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. These flowers are for the crypt. To be honest, I was planning to place flowers on the grave of our late comrade. Very kind of you. I really think we need to honor all of our own who don't come back. Nothing would break my heart more than seeing comrades fade away into general indifference. She stops, lost in thought. It's part of life and the job, I know that, but in my eyes, their sacrifice deserves our greatest honor. I agree. You're right, everyone should decorate their graves with flowers. The words bring a sad smile to her lips. Wordlessly, she offers you a flower. You reach for it, its gentle scent fills your senses. But won't happen again, Your Grace. After that tragic incident, I made myself a promise. As long as I remain your knight at your side, I'll devote my whole being to preserving every life. I don't want to suffer any more losses. I don't want to have to honor any more graves. And I'll do everything in my power so I never have to pick other farewell flowers again. Her words are draped in a solemn silence as her eyes burn with the fervor of this promise. Then the wind rises, carrying away her oath and the scent of the flowers. Check the crypt. All right. Nothing? Nothing doing? Ah, hello, Sovereign. I was engaging in the trendiest activity of the moment, slaking the thirst off my tongue. Dullahan raises a cup to his lips and empties it to emphasize his words. Water flows through its body and spills onto the ground with the gentle, soothing sound of running water. Dude, what are you? You like a mimic? What are you? Yummy. That's a finely hydrated punch. Ah, you took the words right out of my mouth. I feel hydrated. I have always wanted to be a great knight, and today is the day. You're not really human, are you? I am. Why? What do you think I am, if not human? Like a frickin'... Oh my god, are you the ghost of Sir Gilberto? Gilberto. Ah, yes. The idiot whose armor I took. That explains why the armor looks familiar. Living in the helmet of this idiot is unbearable. Rude. He stops, but too much has been revealed. All right, Sovereign. Perhaps I am a demon in an idiot's helmet. What do you mean? We demons are influenced by our containment vessel. We are what we inhabit, and we inhabit we must. You're a demon? Okay. This armor I found belonged to a human, an imbecile one. And I am afflicted with an intellectual obsolescence. An impulse for heroism, as illogical as it is insufferable. I suggest you provide me with a helmet of better craftsmanship, or better yet, a new vessel made of meat. I don't want you to possess someone, dude. What are you talking about? You're fine just the way you are? An irrelevant opinion. My suffering continues. Okay. Well, that means if we go back in time to prevent Gilberto from dying, we won't get Dullahan in the same way. Maybe he'll possess someone else's corpse, which is pretty freaking messed up, by the way. What the hell? Yeah, it's not great, man. Wow, called Gilberto an idiot 4 times in one breath. Yeah, pretty rude. Who are you? You look cool. You are, the ruler of this place. It's you, right? In order for us to get to know each other better, I would like to clarify that my father named me Ligia, so you don't call me anything else. If my information is correct, your own father named you Sovereign, didn't he? Not really. Sorry, your information isn't correct. Or you might not get Dullahan at all. Could be. No, I don't think so. Her hands move nervously against one another. To tell you the truth, I come in his name, my father, because arriving in my own name would be strange. He is the master of his own lands. His lands, not yours. The ones we call South Bay. To the south, not north, not east, not west. In case you wanted to put a point on the map, you know, see where it is. All right. Anything else? Oh, yes. South Bay is, a coastal county.
so its economy relies mainly on port traffic. We do a lot of import-export, entire shipments of fishes, fabrics, spices, things. Then there's the big market in Shellington. They say you can find anything food. It seems to me that Our Grace wanted details about the reason for your visit, not a touristic guide. Oh, please excuse me. My father, he's extremely ill. Ill in the sense that he cannot do what he would normally be able to do. I need your help. That's why I'm here. What is he ill with? I don't really know, but my father isn't doing well. It's, let's say, hereditary, in the sense that some of my ancestors went through the same thing. They died from it, of course. How may we help you? Well, I'm looking for the wish-granting lamp. What? What is it? The wishing lamp, Your Grace. It is a recurring artifact in local maritime folklore. An extremely powerful object that could grant any wish. However, the scholarly community hasn't yet reached a consensus on whether it actually exists. Yes, any wish. Well, I think. Maybe not the ones that are poorly worded. Like everyone else, I thought it was just a fairy tale, a story to jack up fish prices at the market. But something's been stirring lately. Not literally, well, a little. A rumor that a scout from the Empire has set out to search for this lamp along our coastline. Really? And now people speak of it in the market, in taverns, and in scholarly circles. It is said that if it exists, it's sure to reappear. A lamp that can grant any wish. Surely cure my father, right? She's utterly desperate. I mean, we'll help you. Okay, thank you. You're proposing a quest, then? Quest? Does that mean I owe you something in return? I hadn't really thought about it that way. I just thought, give words and receive actions. No worries, Lady Ligia. Ligia? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'll take care of the paperwork. Your Grace, the port taverns or the Shellington market would be good places to start gathering information. Alternatively, we could send someone to the Tower Library. It holds an impressively rich collection of local folklore, including some unique works. Free to choose a course of action, but one thing is certain, such an artifact must not be found by anyone but us. Okay. Apparently I'm awesome and everyone loves me except for nobles. We're pretty good at wit, dude. Yeah, I feel like we should check our old frickin', our own library. I hope you succeed. I believe in you. I'm sure you'll make it. I'll wait for your return, then. I don't know how to conclude. The exit is on the right. Thanks. Your Grace, I must inform you that our scholarly community is, shall we say, dismayed by the royal escort you graciously provided for the tournament between Rosen and Avalon. And a number of our scholars have already begun packing their bags for political exile to more civilized lands, perhaps even Avalon. Okay, whoops. Your Grace, it turns out I finally wrestled some information out of that bandit who held the key to my origins. Pauses, leaving his audience hanging on his every word. With everything that comes with it, of course. Disappointment, fear, the odd thrill of excitement. Do you learn too much? Alas, no, it's quite the opposite. But enough suspense. The end of somewhat muscular confrontation, that man finally opened up. Seems that I was stolen as a child during a Gavalt attack on a Groveshire convoy. A Groveshire convoy that was attacked by Gavalt, you say? Alas, that is all I learned. What cruel disappointment truly to know a little more, but still not enough. Oh, and am I finally condemned to never know? Please wait, if you permit me a moment. Was an ambush laid in Groveshire by Gavalt and occurred about a quarter of a century ago? Are you getting his father on that? Excuse me, no! Your advisor stops, visibly hesitant. How can I say this? The fierce tensions between these two countries date back approximately a quarter of a century. The origins of these tensions were never made public, which has always led to speculation between regions, but perhaps you are the cause of these tensions, sir. Me? I'll be blunt. Rumors of a secret union between Matilda, Countess of Gavalt, and Gilheim, Count of Groveshire, date from roughly the same period. Are you implying that Sir Gideon is the son of Matilda and Gilheim? I suspect so. And for one reason or another, the two of them chose to make me disappear? I hadn't prepared a monologue for such a revelation. Do not jump to hasty conclusions, sir. What were Gavalt's real intentions in attacking the convoy? Perhaps your disappearance was just collateral damage? I doubt either of them would have knowingly abandoned their heir. Perhaps they believed you dead? Which would explain their long-standing and inexplicable feud. You okay, dude? Did we save her? We saved Angelica, if that's what you're asking, but we got Goberto murdered instead. Eyes lost in the distance, Gideon remains silent and stunned. This information help us repair the relationship between the two countries? Well, it will be difficult to glean anything from these wild speculations, beyond their approximate nature, that is. Alas, the county of Groveshire was rather defended our clear preference for Gavalt over them when their representative came to visit us. In other words, they want nothing further to do with us. As for the other county, it would be best not to share information that might place us at the heart of this conflict and make things worse. But if only we had this information earlier. Yes, if only. Wait, so could I go, like, super far back in time to do this? Same motive or mortar or different outcomes? Same exact motive, but the outcome was different because Goberto is now dead, and also now Goberto's armor is being possessed by a demon that's part of our knight circle. It's pretty wacky and wild. And thus I am condemned to carry the secret alone? Because all of this seems highly plausible to me, Sir Arland. What other explanation is there for my presence in that convoy at the very moment tensions between these two regions first flared? What other explanation for this forbidden dichotomy that gnaws at me? These contrary forces clashing in the depths of my dreams. Please excuse me. I should be the one apologizing, Sir Gideon. Let us resume the audience of the day, Your Grace.
I absolutely need one of your little knights. Hee, the bravest, of course. No question of sending me a commoner. You'll need to head to Belthorn in the Groveshire region, known for its ash parakeets. So elegant, with a grace that's just perfectly balanced in a way that you won't find anywhere else.
Okay. Why?
Because I need silver feathers. Naturally, I won't settle for an ordinary fan. My dear little girl deserves nothing but the exceptional. Hee.
Okay. I mean, I like quests. Hey, Benjamin. Welcome on in. How you doing?
You are such an adorable ruler, Your Grace. Hee.
It's as if she was petting your head like a puppy. Rude. Okay, I'm not sure when we should go back in time, but I feel like we should go back in time at some point.
So, Your Grace, working with my kind now, are we? The demon who's wormed his way into your lovely tower. You'd better be careful, Your Grace. We aren't exactly known for our honesty, you know. Except for me, of course. Your most loyal servant.
We're doing pretty well, Benjamin. How you doing? You just finished playing Rainbow Six, felt like getting your balls smashed? Wow. I don't know why you'd feel like that, but, you know, we don't kink shame around here. Man, oh man, I'm trying to decide when we go back in time. Because we definitely should go back in time. I mean, we've got a demon in our court now. That seems like not a great thing to have happen. It's about rounds. Sad times. So you're just kind of the same guy as Goberto, but like opposite. You got the same like stats, kind of, but also you're much better than Goberto, sad to say. This guy is cool. This guy is a demon. There, Benjamin. My man was murdered, and then this guy possessed his armor. He's evil Goberto? Kinda, yeah. I think we should go back in time, man. I guess if we know we're going to go back in time, though, we probably should continue forward in time to figure out as much as we can before we go back in time. He looks badass. He does look pretty badass. You ain't wrong about that. All right. I guess let's continue on learning things. Okay, fighting a demon. Gonna play Warhammer tomorrow? Hell yeah, dude. The TTRPG, you mean? Or like actual Warhammer? Still got time to do that stuff. Built the most question mark army list ever? Oh no. Takes 3 freaking days, man.
Dullahan is kind of like the only person we could send for this, man. He just is. The problem is that he's going to take freaking forever. We need a different horse. We can't send him with Paul. Either be really good army or the most dysfunctional thing you've ever seen. Great. Sounds wonderful. We'd like to get you some charisma, man. You kind of suck. You kind of suck, brother. I don't know how to help you. There's the charisma horse. There you are. Enba. All right, Dullahan. Have fun. Is this strength and charisma? Requires 2 people, though. Silver feathers. Someone that doesn't mind climbing trees. Do we have someone that doesn't mind climbing trees? I have no idea. Are you afraid of climbing trees, sir? You like animals, but I don't know if this is harming animals. Maybe you'd hate this. You bring Paul with you, I guess. Okay. Hydra hunt. We do have several people we could send. Whoa, high? It's the first time we're seeing this. I have no idea what high would be. Maybe 12? Inter-county music competition is being held in Rosen. Your knights with a sense of rhythm to form an impromptu band and claim victory. Well, we know that Ursula is a musician. Agility doesn't super matter. We do need a horse, though, regardless of what we do here. Strength, magic. You don't really need strength or magic. What you need is charisma. So have that. You need wit. And you have enough agility, even if I take this away. Wit. Never mind, this is giving you wit, which is a bummer. So I can't help you with that. And you need both wit and charisma. But you got Gilberto killed? Kinda. He was murdered by Ursula. I mean, you all need horses, man. Run following, worst decision ever. It literally had nothing to do with me. Angelica was murdered, and I was forced to use my demon powers because I didn't want Angelica to be murdered. And so I went back in time to prevent that murder. And then instead of Angelica being murdered, now Gilberto got murdered. So we're going to go back in time to help Gilberto, and then probably someone else will get murdered. You killed the best character? You just told me you liked the demon that possessed his armor. Make up your mind. You need a horse, my friend. You can have this cool magic horse. Alright, everyone's on quests, and we love that for them. Didn't know it's his living corpse. It's not. It's his armor. He's like Alphonse Edward. Alphonse Elric. My goodness. Okay, you need luck, dude. God damn it, that goes 2 wit. Wit. They're actually pretty not bad at fighting demons, dude. If I can get your magic, okay? Yeah, you might actually be able to do this. It's gonna take forever, though.
Can you make a full goth army, get everyone possessed? Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Just spent all our damn money on horses. Alright, I guess let's see... do kitchen things. Angelica, do you like number 3? Hold on, did we check number 3? No. You do like number 3. Okay, good. Likes 3. Good. Okay, let's finish. I don't know. How far can we teleport back, man? We can only go back to 9. Which sucks because that means... because we didn't see what's-his-face at the very beginning of the game, we couldn't reveal the information about his birth, which means we can't get both of them as allies, and I can't go back to do that. So we kind of got RNG fucked on that, which is pretty messed up if you ask me. Maybe there's like a New Game Plus, though, where you keep all the information that you know. Alright. Good job, everyone. Oh, I did forget to repair armor. Ah, everyone's pretty good, actually. Alright, go. Ba-ba. You hated it? You liked it? Good. Philhan, I don't care what you dislike or like. You freaking possessed my friend's armor. You jerk. Oh my god, why are you doing a terrible job? You're literally the musician of the group. Uh-oh. 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 Ah! You hate to see it, you really do. You got a question mark, plus
Skill
100?
issue.
Aren't you a musician, man? Why are you question marking me? Skill issue? Not my skill issue. It's these guys being fucking terrible at what they do. I got nothing for it. Sad times. Okay, huge. Big huge. Well done, Angelica. This is why you're the best knight. I chose them? Yeah, so? What's your point?
It was a duel to the death. Him, 8 feet tall, built like an Angloyan wardrobe, armed with a sword twice the size of mine. We locked eyes, not a word. The crowd wild up until that moment went silent all at once. The tension were... What did you do? Did you get away? Unscathed, I mean. Well, I wouldn't be here to tell the tale otherwise. So I was saying, the tension was suffocating. Do keep up. He looked at me, I looked at him, and you looked at each other. They looked at each other. Enough! Stop your childish behavior. You'll never hear the end of the story. But you told me to keep up. Wait, I want to know how you survived.
All right.
Your Grace, we have a rather embarrassing problem with giant cockroaches.
You mean a problem with giant cockroaches?
No need to shout.
Giant cockroaches, Your Grace. Rosen is frequently affected by epidemics of this kind. Their impressive size is the result of a number of illegal magical activities in the region.
Please help.
Miniaturize them? That sounds badass. Yeah, let's turn them tiny. Then we'll just have a normal cockroach problem.
Thanks. Do you have anyone who specializes in changing the state of water? There's a very pretty lake next to our beautiful little city of Villador. We were thinking of organizing a figure skating competition. Our little town would be perfect.
I don't like the nobles. Why not a synchronized swimming competition instead?
Synchronized swimming? When the best talents are from Grest? Are you kidding me?
Is the demon gonna let me know before I can't go back in time anymore, you think? He did last time, but I don't know if that means he's going to do it every time. Maybe it's every 9 cycles, so I can safely make it to, like, 18, possibly. All right, who's back? 4 of you? Kind of need to do this sooner rather than later. You need wit and luck. I mean, seems like a job for Aaron. Yeah. Get in there, dude. Oops. Okay, good. Hydro hunt. There's no frickin' shot. You're all gonna die.
The Harpies.
Ursula would be great for this. Don't need charisma. You do need magic, though. Have an old sword, I guess. That seems fine. And then you two... Can you handle this? Paul can't come to this, unfortunately. Sorry, Paul. You got not enough strength. You've got not enough strength. You can have Paul. You can have a billion. You like murdering harpies. I think you're probably fine. You need something to murder these harpies better, though. Why don't you have this cool axe? And also, some food supplies. You're probably fine, right? Surely. The Hydra hunt seems like it's going to be really wicked hard. Here, Ursula. Okay. You like number 4? You do. Like 3 and 4. Good. All right, send it. Ba-ba. Bum 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 bum. All right, you're hunting a demon. Do it. Okay, he's too good. Oh my god, he died. He almost died anyways. Knight triumphed over the demon, neutralizing it philosophically by expelling its demonic heart from its body. All right, great job. Well done. What the hell? We have a demon heart? A cursed demon heart, but it is said to be boundless magical knowledge and an unshakable composure. Said to grant that. I mean, cool. All right. Dullahan, stop. Stop being a failure. Fuck you, Dullahan. You suck. I hate you. You got minus 100 because you're a demon? You're not being helpful to me, Dullahan. Kind of useless, man. Ah, man, you were so close to a great success. Your knight's research in the library suggests that the lamp is hidden in a mysterious place called Jin Island. All right. How does being timid make you bad at finding books, you dickhead? What is your problem? Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. 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 Well done, everybody. Okay, you didn't want to do this because you're an animal lover. That makes perfect sense. Harpy cheese. gross. Very gross. Thank you. Okay, Ursula, I believe in you. Ursula, please. You suck! Ursula, why? Oh my god. Why did you do so bad? The only thing it cared about was what? I sent you to frickin' turn them small with magic. Why were you bad at that? Oh my god. Why? Womp 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 womp. Door? I guess I'll keep going, even though I really want to go back in time. Your Grace, I imagine you're not unaware that the water in the jars now tastes of twilight rain. Even the air feels heavy with silence, thick, almost tangible, as if the stones themselves were holding their breath. What exactly do you see in our jugs? I see there the shadow of a weighty past, a legacy hanging in the air thick as stubborn fog, or perhaps simply limescale and delusions of grandeur. And yet, there is something melancholic in its aftertaste, a tepid sorrow. Want me to clean the jug for you? Ah, pragmatism. The true assassin of poetry. Still, that would be kind of you. Okay.
Step aside, lowborn. Don't tarnish my glow with the dust from your heap of scrap metal.
Trust me, I'm dying to go away before your perfume gives me a killer migraine.
Excellent initiative. Go on, then scurry back to your own kind in some seedy tavern.
Calm down, Edgelord, I know, right? My pleasure. Sick of seeing my own face in your knockoff armor. So shiny you can't even see the coward child hiding underneath it anymore. Burn, dude. They hate each other. Alright, good job, everyone. Hello, the Kingslayer?
Thus, in a trembling of gears, the somber flesh of sovereignty was reborn, its darkness still whole. Again we meet. The dust has not stirred. The lines it has drawn cannot be crossed.
What are you?
Your Grace, you should not. This has to end. Once again, empty the shroud as one hammers in a nail. As did others, you have made a pact with the shadows of dwelling here. As did other, you shall fade and disappear.
What do you want?
In 5 circles, I shall return to reclaim and extinguish. Place my fingers upon the shadow until it vanquish. The seat is not yours, nor the fragments that entomb it, nor the souls that breathe beneath. Stand ready.
Okay. I mean, I guess my occult merchants. I wish this was people related. I'm pretty bad at all these things. 7 cycles into rune.
May the weave entwine, and in 5 circles unwind.
Seems bad.
This threat must be taken very, very seriously, Your Grace. This entity, the one named Kingslayer, it might seem like nothing more than a fable were it not for the very hand that brought down the last sovereign. Prepare yourself thoroughly. It is in our best interest to join forces against this threat. I've heard that the most powerful sorceress in the realm is currently on holiday to the east of our shores. I doubt she'll be pleased to be disturbed, but her aid could prove invaluable. We must stack the odds in our favor by any means.
1,500 gold? Are you out of your mind? Hooray! Hooray!
We said after my speech, dear gods.
I'll try to be concise. Your knight has returned victorious. Well done. You were very skillful. And so you have qualified for the final, a duel against the other contender for the throne of Almor. Now, all that's left is to send your very strongest knight, rich in steel and wit, if possible. Okay. Holy shit, there's no frickin' shot anyone's doing this?
Sublis mystical, Fanta squish. I couldn't read that. I can hardly wait for your knight to come save me from my responsibility. For your knight to prevail, perhaps, and take the lead in the county, potentially. Anyways. He leaves hastily. Alright, bye-bye. Hello, Childeric. The frantic look on the face of the man who has just burst in is reminiscent of a rabbit being hunted down from every corner. Hello. Your Grace,
I am Childeric from the county of Almore, the second claimant to the throne of Almore, the throne you are wanting to claim. Okay. We fully intend to win? Thought of one of your own knights sitting on Almore's throne seems particularly painful for him. Please, listen to what I have to say first. I love Almore County, Your Grace. I am devoted to it, but its rules and systems are profoundly stupid. Stupid rules, and this great tournament is just the epicenter of them. Like the strongest to rule, that's utter madness. Caught up in a strange mixture of anger and fear, he's now just gesticulating wildly. I'm afraid, Your Grace. A man of the Empire, that lineage of bloodthirsty madmen, had the audacity to present himself during the first trials. Do you understand? What will become of us if such a man ever seizes the reins of power? Or someone who would be convinced by the words of Brimwood Guild? Those people are everywhere. They force their false revolutionary ideas to people. They threaten our system. The rest is just paranoid gibberish. Calm down. He continues to further calm down. I beseech you, let me claim victory, and I assure you that the county of Almar will be your ally, now more than ever. Send forth your weakest, most foolish, most catastrophic knight of all your subjects to face me in the final trial, and let me win, please. Thanks for listening. Ligia? So, it's true then. I've been told... Well, someone told me that you're digging through the dusty books in your library. Well, it's leading to an island where this lamp is supposed to be, right? I'm a little surprised. I mean, that the lamp really exists, just over there, and that the answer is right there in your books. It's strange, isn't it? I must say, I've seen more exciting treasure hunts, though I'm not sure why I'm even comparing it. Anyway, you want to get your hands on the lamp before anyone else does, I wouldn't say no. Be very grateful. I mean, properly grateful, not weirdly grateful. Okay. Guess it wouldn't hurt to take a look. Seems honestly pretty easy. Oh, thank you, Sovereign. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps just by saying thank you very loudly. Thank you! The exit on the right, isn't it? Indeed. Thanks. Your Grace, we have a new attraction in town. See, the river that winds through the middle of Clovermont? Well, there's a new barge, beautifully decorated, by the way, all in black with some strange dolls and tattered clothes. It quietly follows the river throughout the city around midnight. Sounds like Ghost Dude. But every time I tried to wave at the crew for a tour, the barge disappeared into the darkness with some trick I didn't know. I think it's a ghost barge, Sir Eliath. A ghost? No, you must be mistaken. Oh, by the gods, it must be a haunted barge. All right. I feel like we're better at wit than we are at strength, to be honest.
Oh, yes, please do. Can't say that I'm not a bit curious.
Your Grace, so someone left these letters in the courtyard fountain. And they're remarkably legible. Well, on one side at least, if you squint. Good luck. Right, shower time. We're to summon the sorcerer from the map room. You like Aliga? She's weird. Okay. I felt a strange vibration today, my sovereign, like an old echo. A trace of ancient magic, an imprint that stirred me in an odd sensation, just like the feeling I once had of my late father. Your father? Yes, but I'm not truly certain. Time has blurred its edges, and my memories of him are fading. I struggle to recall his presence with precision. Forgive my uncertainty, my sovereign, but know that my father is the mage who erected this tower. Did he condemn you to remain within the tower? I don't remember. My father... I remember he was uncle to a sovereign, perhaps even the very first to rule these lands. This monument was meant to be the shield of this kingdom, the foundation of its power. Yet I'm left with a bitter taste in my mouth. This feeling that my father's ideals have been twisted, that he eventually lost control of what he himself created. It's a bitterness hangs heavy in the air today. Why today? I'm sorry, I cannot enlighten you any further. Okay, bummer. Before I forget, Belladonna, a witch who is currently on holiday east of Breeze, has talents that could be valuable to us. It would be wise to invite her. Okay, that's the one that I think sells consumables, if I'm not mistaken.
Thus the legend of the Kingslayer is therefore real.
What do you think their intentions are?
Hard to say. It's said that this entity was responsible for the death of the former sovereign Ermin the Wise, but its motivations remain blurred. Ermin was respected for their intelligence and their keen sense of diplomacy,
but the few detractors saw in them only a mind too cunning, even devious. Was that the case for the Kingslayer? History has not revealed much on such an occult entity, preferring to stick to a Manichaean reading of its actions. Conclusion that does not satisfy me. I like to think that, perhaps, this being only perceives the exercise of power through its darkest aspects. One thing is certain, Ermin deserved a far more dignified end. Alright. Your Grace. I crossed paths with... Well, I came face to face with that thing when I was simply going to get some hay. Very good hay, by the way. It chilled me to the bone. Moved in such a bizarre way, like a puppet on strings, all disjointed, guided by some strange will toward the audience chamber. You're going to handle it, right? Common for these kind of creatures to show up like this, haha. Yeah? Your Grace. I don't know how you managed to bounce back from all these death threats with so much panache. Pensively fiddles with a bundle of straw and his pitchfork. I could never do anything like that. I'm quite happy having my quiet little life at these stables. Well, assuming none of those hostile beings wander specifically over here, of course. But no one would come after a heartless stable hand who only asks to brush horses, right? You're probably fine. Of course, don't worry about it. He sighs, visibly relieved. All right, good. Good stuff, everyone.
The Great Duel.
Probably want to wait until we have consumables to try and make that happen. That takes for frickin' ever. That seems impossible. You can't handle ghosts, my friend. Find it implies that you're scouting, which means that you are going to be a good choice for this. Let's look at our quest before we do this. How many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huge, fearsome flying creatures. Terrorizing Clovermont. Send 2 skilled hunters to track it down and kill it. Do any of these have time limits? First 2. Seems like the rest do not. Okay. Ghost Barge, you're already pretty good here. Who else would be good with you? Luck, Charisma, and Wit. We know that Angelica's good at everything. But she's scared of ghosts. You could go on this. Okay. Manticore Hunt. Harpoon fishing competition will be held. God damn it. You would be good at this, and also you like competitions. Okay, you're going here instead. You can go with. You're not bad at this. Although you're not great at it either. Yeah, we need someone with enough wit, at least, so I think it has to be you. Dullahan is kind of just trash at everything. It's kind of upsetting me. I'll have horses, that's fine. Can't send Angelica on this one because she do not like ghosts. You have no luck. Low charisma. You have low charisma, no luck, and no wit. God damn it. Our options are getting pretty limited here, dude.
Still going to 7? Yeah, we'll probably go a little bit longer tonight. We need luck for you, man. Or charisma. Take charisma. That should be okay, I think. I hate that it takes 3, man. Dullahan is not bad at non-wit related things. I mean, at agility and strength related things, I guess. I do think that sending Angelica this is not the best, though, because you specifically don't like harming animals. To get you wit. Okay. Me too, Angelica. Me too. Okay, Angelica is now fine at that. I would like to give you like 1 wit. That probably seems worth doing. Have some cheese. All right, Dullahan, what's your deal? You're just terrible at this. You just have no wit. I guess giving you literally any wit is probably going to be helpful. I don't think I can buy anything super helpful. That would make you fail at the agility. This is fine. You can have a sling, my friend. Enjoy. All right, that all seems okay, I guess. There's no frickin' shot that we're getting this done, by the way. What the heck? Okay, Angelica, we fed you the first 4 things. You like the 5th thing? Nope. Plus passive, give them the new passive or increase the effects of the passive they already have. I think it gives them a new passive, but I'm not positive. 1, 2, and it also doesn't tell you what the passive is, as far as I can tell. How's this game? Looks like a simulation to me. It's a visual novel kingdom management RPG that's got a dispatch style system, like the game Dispatch, and it's very good. Let's check the portraits here. Who has... I don't think it adds the passive to their attributes here, Tenta. That's a good question, though. But it definitely does something that it kind of hints to based on what it says in the description. Who is in danger of dying? Angelica, 2 to 4 damage. You're in danger of dying, my friend. 2 to 4, you're also in danger of dying, my friend. Ursula, you're fine. One to 3. We got 3 people in danger of dying. Not the best thing I've ever seen. I can't really afford to repair them all, though, so let's just hope they don't die, I guess. Okay, you guys like this? Good. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. job, everybody. Well done. Haunted barge cruises through the gentle town of Clomeron at night. Find it. I forgot. Okay, good. We didn't send Gwendon. He's afraid of the dark. No! We almost had a great success. Sad times. All right, good job, everybody. Jaded in luck. God damn it. Bellahan, don't be terrible, please. Bellahan, I hate you. All right, Angelica, you're doing great. We love you. For some reason, sometimes Animal Lover helps you be good at murdering animals, and other times it makes you not be good at murdering animals. Oh, never mind. This time it did go down. How did you get fortunate bad? God damn it. Agility potion, huge. How are you so bad at this? You were supposed to be good at competitions, dude. Okay, a question mark thing happened that made you good at this. Also, you would have died had I not healed you just then. Good to know. Something about this competition made you like it. I don't know how to get more information about our knights if we don't get rumors, you know? Have some agility, my friend. You continue getting your strength up, please. Charisma. You are just terrible at everything you do, my friend. I don't know what to tell you. You should probably have some stats that aren't garbage, I guess. Magic. Magic. All right. What you got to say?
You aren't going to eat me, are you? I heard the servants talking about you. They describe you as a danger to all the women of Breeze.
I don't think that's what they meant.
And so my scandalous reputation precedes me. Fear not, my lady. I would never dream of laying a hand on you.
He uses her hand to kiss it theatrically.
But you just did.
Right now. Your fingers are on mine, sir. Whoops. All right. What you got for me? Catalin? Ooh, Catalin, you look awesome. The great chieftainess of Kutnar. The woman in front of you smiles in a way that makes you feel like whatever you say will never be enough. Ooh, my God, I'm stuttering.
Hello, madam.
Her smile broadens. A slight hesitation in your voice appears to have delighted her.
You are in the presence of Lady Catalin, Your Grace, the great chieftainess of Kutnar. The Kutnar region, located northeast of Breeze, is inhabited by small community-based tribes.
Hello, mommy. I mean, madam. My goodness.
For example, what a pleasure to meet you, Wanderer Sovereign. Many of us are surprised to see you still on the throne today.
It's a pleasure for me, too.
Naturally.
Okay, I'm starting to not like you. She seems to find your failure to contest the questioning of your position very amusing.
We were particularly impressed by your triumphant victory over the county of Dracovic.
You're still on Team Blacksmith, though? What about Statue Lady? We love Statue Lady.
They are formidable warriors, highly respected by us in the past. They were also fierce competitors in our renowned Kutnar Grand Derby.
Kutnar Grand Derby?
Hold on, I'm getting to it. The Grand Kutnar Derby is an annual event consisting of 3 qualifying races held over several weeks spanning various neighboring counties. Participants walk several kilometers across the varied plateaus of Kutnar lands.
Why isn't Dracovic taking part anymore?
Stop interrupting me.
Listen, I'm the sovereign here, lady. All right. My inner self.
Dracovics are indeed no longer allowed to participate in our tournament. A few unfortunate incidents involving the dragons once cost the lives of several participants. We're not opposed to a few accidental deaths, but those were particularly barbaric. Unfortunately, Dracovic's riders refuse to compete on any other mount, so they're excluded from this year's competition.
Let us participate, I beg you. You have to find a replacement for a Dracovic?
You understand quickly. If you accept this challenge, you'll be competing against the counties of Groveshire, Almore, South Bay, Moonvale, and us. Oh, and how could I forget this year's unprecedented event? We'll also have the great privilege of welcoming a competitor representing the Empire.
The Empire? Contested in the Grand Derby, but...
You wouldn't dare interrupt me too, would you? The first stage of the Derby takes place in Lyke Valley. Needless to say, you'll need swift, graceful mounts and knights, clever enough to survive.
However, your knight's legendary seriousness is known even in places they've never been.
All right, I'll compete. It only requires agility as far as we know.
All of Kutna rejoices at the thought of your knight's feats, my dear friend. See you soon.
Wait, I love horses, but I don't have many. Do you know where I can find some? She lets out a laugh.
You are very kind, my dear, but I'm not going to give you an advantage over the other participants who are managing with their own resources.
Rude? Something in her smile seems to whisper, if you beg me, who knows? I think you were not far off with the mommy statement there, Tenta. Some of you would make time. It's a risk I'm willing to take, exactly. Please, I'm a true equine enthusiast. I need more, please.
You seem very motivated. That's commendable. The emissary from Lake Valley might be able to help you. She would likely not object to the idea of giving you one of her horses. You make it clear that you come on my behalf. This remains between us, of course, and all the witnesses in this courtroom.
She leaves without further ado. All right. Witch Belladonna, I'd love to meet you, but I have to take an ad break, unfortunately. Don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to listen to 3 minutes of music, so feel free to grab a snack, get a drink, use the restroom, stretch your legs, do whatever it is you got to do. But don't go too far, because we'll be back in 3 minutes after this musical break. Be right back. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a fun stream so far. We are doing our own thing here, and I assume you guys are probably lagging as I speak because I see that OBS is saying encoding overloaded. Wonderful. If Twitch crashes, please let me know, and if YouTube is lagging, also please let me know. Sorry about that. All right, Witch Belladonna, what you got to say? Looking pretty cool.
Well, Your Grace, what could possibly be a compelling enough reason to tear me, the great witch Belladonna, away from my long-awaited holiday?
Still here, glad to hear it. Thank you, Tenta.
But I must say my curiosity is piqued.
Faceless leper managing to open a door that even the greatest mystics have failed to budge by a single inch over decades. It was just a matter of having a pure heart. Oh, man. I heard you were the best witch in the whole kingdom. Of course I am. Oh, your allegiance to Team Blacksmith is being tested. Do you think I spent 20 years inhaling frog fumes for fun? I could craft elixirs that will enhance your nights in any discipline. Make the quiet ones stir up the crowds, the weak ones lift mountains, the heavily armored the swiftest. The voice takes on a honeyed velvety tone. So show me this little world of yours, my dear, and I'll provide any potion you need for your nights. Only if you pay me what I'm worth, of course. Alright, you offer discounts? Not a chance. Whatever the case, before I can start, you'll have to find me a nice spot in this dusty tower. See you later, your grace. Yes, yes, I do the thing you were offering for fun. Academian? A very precious scroll has been lost. You know, the usual end-of-the-world bringing back demons kind of scroll. One of our test subjects flew away with it, a harpy to be precise. You have a night available for this kind of tedious task? Let's pick up the scroll and use it just out of curiosity. I don't really want to summon a demon, man. It gives me a mount, though. So I kind of want to summon a demon. Don't tell anyone. Good decision. Count me in. Gwendolyn disliked that. I don't care what Gwendolyn dislikes. Ursula like that? Hell yeah, dude. Dullahan like that? Of course Dullahan like that. He's a literal demon. Gideon like that? Why did everyone like my demon thing? What the hell? Do your weird scholars have an effective solution for an angry ivy? And by angry, I mean moving on its own and grabbing anything under its nose. Already lost a cow and an old man. Burn everything? No, I don't have enough scholars, dude. There's no freaking way we're doing this. By the way, they hate me. Easy with your fire. All right. All right, people got stuff to say to me, apparently. The tower has now been granted a new room. Anything else, Your Grace? Nope, thank you. The Emissary of Lake Valley. Seems that the emissary from Lake Valley may agree to sell us some mounts that could be useful for the Great Kutnar Derby. Hello, Your Grace. This tower is acceptable. Feel free to consult my services. Thanks. Calms the nerve and softens the heart, huh? Interesting. Noble 15? Oh, Noble's 15. I was gonna say, I can get my own stats that high? Holy crap. Colorless and tasteless, the symptoms could be mistaken for a natural illness. Oh my god. It's arsenic? Wow. I'm sorry, would that kill whoever I give it to? Wow. Ambrosia? Okay. Huh. I mean, some of these are pretty good. And it seems like I could get almost all of them, which is kind of nice. I heard that someone told me that you'd be participating in the Kutnar Grand Derby. Is that right? That's wonderful news, if so, Your Grace. Great source of pride for many of us. In Kutnar, it's common for one to train their whole lives just to be selected to be representatives for the competition. One might wonder how your knights are handed their spots on a silver platter. Well, anyway, I'm certain you will make us proud, Your Grace. Note of nostalgia pierces his voice. You ever wanted to participate yourself? Oh, me? No. I'm a good riser. Well, I get by, I guess. But I'm mostly a good stable hand, deep down. What I love is taking care of the horses, and not really parading around in the spotlight, you see? Mind you, I suppose I miss Kutnar a bit sometimes. The atmosphere there was, fumbles, searching for his words, if he hasn't quite come to terms with them himself. A stunning place, but also very depressing. What do you mean? You know, the deserted plains of Kutnar are simply breathtaking. In some places, you can stand on a cliffside and scream at the top of your lungs with the absolute certainty that no one will ever hear you. I mean, if that's your kind of thing, of course. But the very specific kind of emptiness is also crushing. Aside from the Derby, very little happens there. People don't come to Kutnar by accident, you know? When you grew up there, it's hard to imagine ever leaving. In that life we call home, the years go by fast, but the days go so slow. It is not an easy decision to tear yourself away from one's roots, but also you should definitely get out there, dude, because it's a big freaking world. Yes, but it's always for the best, right? How do you start taking care of horses there? Everyone, well, almost everyone rides horses in the lands of Kutnar. But as for me, I found a form of, kind of peace in looking after them, rather than using them for sport or battle. These brave beasts have galloped all day long. Someone has to offer them a little sweetness, you see. Sadly, many are treated rather poorly. Takes an affectionate glance towards his stalls. I'm not very comfortable around people in everyday life, you know. Taking care of horses is the only thing I do without second-guessing myself. Let out a neigh? What the fuck, man? Why? The world is quieter here. Do you feel it too? Stares at the ground, clearly feeling suddenly uneasy for having answered so many questions in such a short time. Anyway, I'm eager to see your prowess at the Grand Derby, Your Grace. Thanks, man. Alright, let's send some people on quests. I have no idea who we're sending on the Great Duel. Like, genuinely, I have no idea. Probably name for the stable boy Kinky, I guess. We're probably going to end up sending out Edgelord to the Great Duel. He's got pretty good stats. Also, what relic did I get? The Demon Heart, I forgot. Literally the opposite of what I need. I need 1 strength, 1 agility, huh? How about you take that. Wasn't there like a sick-ass bow that did agility or something? Minus agility. Shit. 1 agility, 2 wit. I need more agility, brother. Mirax seems pretty good. Abacus Cleaver. Seems pretty good, to be honest with you. Okay, have the Abacus Cleaver. God damn it. Lost more strength than I was hoping for. Can I get a better horse, man? Nope. Well, I just accidentally wasted a repair on you. God damn it. Hopefully that was necessary. I didn't even see that button there. Okay. That is fine. I need to get you more agility, dude, without using a super expensive potion. That would kill me. That would also kill me. Going to eat today? Nah, we're probably going to finish in the next 10 or so minutes. I gotta get out today's video before 8, preferably. Okay, that tanks my strength. Was that helpful? Not really. Ability +1. Then I don't have the strength required. Charisma magic. How do we not have better options for this, dude?
Why?
This was -1 strength, that'd be perfect, but it's not. Is there anything that gives freaking... I hate you. I just need 2 agility, brother. This also reduces the cycle duration, which is kind of crazy. Okay. Can I somehow get you 2 strength and 1 agility? I mean, 1 freaking wit. Hey, Cubus, is this tower sovereign yet? I'm the sovereign tower man. I do be sovereign in. 1 strength is not good enough. Claymore is fine. What are you subtracting here? Just magic? Who cares? It would have to give me 2 strength and 1 wit, and I just don't see anything like that. It's probably the best I can do, unfortunately. Rip. Alright, just do your best there, buddy. I believe in you, Sir Edgelord, Gideon, whatever your name is. Expedition to Jin Island. We do have to do this fast. Strength, wit. Strength, wit, and agility, huh? Just need a regular old strength sword. You do need agility, though, which is a problem for me. I think the Knight's Killer would work just fine for you, though. God damn it. Now you have 3 agility. God damn it. Alright, give you a horse. Good, that solves that problem. Wonderful. You go here. And someone else is going to go with you. Seasickness. Is anyone seasick? I don't know. You're gonna go with him. Enjoy. Okay. Rush in Lake Valley. We would like to do this sooner rather than later. No. We want the horse first. Okay, Stolen Tiara. This is a quest for Gwendon, because he's a noble and he likes helping nobles. His wit is terrible. His charisma, not very good currently because of the donkey. Okay, good. Your luck is fine. You need wit. I feel like I could probably buy a potion that gives you wit. But first, let's give you assassin daggers. Okay, wit potion. But better than a wit potion. Requires confidence. Who cares? Calms the nerves and softens the heart. Sure. We'll say it's getting kind of expensive to do frickin' quests, man. I need 15 hundo gold and I'm spending a shitload of money to try and actually do these quests. Alright, and you need charisma badly? My goodness, do you need charisma badly? Subtracts charisma, which is not ideal. Subtracts wit, which is not ideal. Charisma and magic. It subtracted your freaking wit. God damn it. What did you have on you that was doing good things for you? It was this. Okay. Listen, I think this is the best I got for you. Enjoy, everybody. Okay. And Angelica, what is the last thing that we're checking for you? 6? God damn it, there's going to be more meals. Didn't like 6. Good. Okay. Hold on, sorry. Write stuff down. 1, 2, 6. It seems like they all like 2 things and dislike 4 things. At least of the ones we've tested so far. All right, finish this week. I think I accidentally forged, right? You're going to die. You're probably also going to die. Dude, we're all going to die. Bellhand, I don't really care if you die, no offense. Also, I can't afford to save you, I don't think. That is no quest. Who? Bellhand, you're the worst. I need you to have wit, dude, but, like, you're bad. You're just bad. Sure. Do it. Come on. Why did you not like the mission I just sent you on? I thought you liked helping nobles. Bum 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 bum.
The Great Duel.
Right, Gideon? You're doing a fine job, my friend. Does that mean we lose Gideon, though? Your knight has triumphed in the grand duel of Almor and will thus soon become a count. Their colleague gathered last evening to throw them a joyful farewell party before the departure. Rip. Gideon has left the round table. That sucks, because Gideon was pretty freaking good. Unexpected outcome. The scroll was recovered by your knight, who put it to use straight away for an unknown reason. A nightmare horse is now roaming free in the forest of breeze. Whoops. I sent the demon after a demon summoning scroll. It's my bad. All right. I lost scholar stuff. Whoops-a-daisy. Wasn't exactly what I intended to have happen. All right. Unfortunately, that is where we're going to call it for today's stream, but I hope you guys enjoyed. What a fun game, dude. We'll be back to play more tomorrow. But yeah, unfortunately, I do have to end right now. So let's see if we got any friends online that we could raid into. Thank you, Tenta. Appreciate you. One sec. Womp, 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 womp. The thing that kind of sucks about this game, I'm very much enjoying it, but the thing that is bothering me is that I know I'm going to go back in time and make all of the stuff I'm doing currently useless. That is a little frustrating, I'll be honest with you. But I guess time travel is just a little frustrating, you know what I'm saying? Let's raid into our friend Whoa Jess, shall we? They're playing Project Zomboid. All right, thank you so much for being here, everybody. I truly do appreciate it. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. EDT to play some more Sovereign Tower. But until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. If you like YouTube videos, keep an eye out on the YouTube channel that I run, because there will be one out in just a little bit after this stream ends. All right, take care, everybody. Have a great night. See you next time. Bye-bye.